All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live stream where today we are having some fun playing some mini games on Hypixel. If you would like to join in the game, go ahead and stick your in-game name into the chat. Or if you want to chat about tech stuff or about Minecraft things or whatever stuff along those lines, that is always great too. But welcome to you guys. Welcome to the day. Welcome to the stream. If you want to join in the game, go ahead and stick your in-game name into the chat. We're going to have some fun, play some mini games on Hypixel, and have lots of fun. That's basically what's happening here. But apparently at the moment, we're just waiting to join the world. Or rather, join the server. That's apparently what's happening right here. Oh, apparently the Easter sale is still going on. So if you guys happen to want to get a rank on Hypixel, like I did during the Easter sale, and now you get, like with MVP Plus, you get an announcement every time you join a lobby, those kinds of things, all kinds of neat things, then that is definitely an option. If you guys want to see all of the features of MVP Plus, you guys can ask me about specific features if you want. Right now, if you want to know more specifically, we did a live stream a couple weeks ago about that. You can just go back and check that. But that is that. We're going to go ahead and jump into some minigames here, and let me know which minigames you guys would like to try or would like to see me try or whatever. We've got a lot of different options. Oh, I know why we're starting to get a little bit of lag. I didn't actually turn on the external fan, so the laptop was starting to get pretty hot. All right, Christopher, hello, welcome to you, welcome to the day, welcome to the stream. How are things with you, sir? That is always the question, and I'm just posting announcements to the Discord server, and then we will be pretty good to go. Let's add everyone in that channel. And there we go. That should be pretty good. So, where are we at now? That is the big question. We are at the Duels lobby at the moment. We have some different things we can try. I think we'll start with some arcade, because arcade is actually quite a lot of fun. Quite a lot of fun indeed. So, what have we here? We have a whole bunch of different things. We have, okay, yes, let's check on our Quest Master, because the Quest Master, for those of you guys who don't know how it works, basically the Quest Master actually is something that you really would want to know about if you're trying to if you're trying to gain extra coins on Hypixel to be able to, like, I don't know what different games have. I know Quakecraft, you can upgrade the fire reload speed of your weapon with coins. I don't know what you can do in other games, but there's different things you can do. And the Quest Masters help you to get more coins more quickly. And I just realized the chat is too small for me to read. Let me go ahead and increase the size of that. That would help. All right. Riyad Mustafawi. That is probably the worst pronunciation anybody's ever pronounced your name with. Sorry about that. You can let me know how it's pronounced if you want. But hello! Welcome to you. Welcome to the day. Welcome to the stream. Says, yes, I finally tuned in. Well, hello! Welcome to you. Greetings, greetings, greetings. If you want to join in the game, you're welcome to do that. Go ahead and stick your in-game name into the chat of the stream. We can have some fun, play some mini-games. We're just looking at the Quest Master right now, because for the arcade games, there's a bunch of quests here. These give you a bunch of experience, Hypixel experience, which I don't particularly care about that much, but this here gives you coins. These are the really valuable ones. So, these are daily quests, these are weekly quests. Now, what you have to do if you guys don't have the MVP Plus rank is you have to go to the Quest Master if you want to get the bonus coins, and click on these quests to activate them. Now, if you have MVP Plus, and I can't talk today apparently, then you can go ahead and turn on auto-accept quests, which is neat. But, what do we get? Play 3 arcade games gives you an extra 5,000 arcade games coins, which sounds like quite a lot. That's simply from playing 3 games. Win a game of arcade gives you 5,000 more, which we're not likely to achieve that today, but play 20 arcade games. This is a weekly quest. It gives you 50,000 coins, and as you can see, we've already done 14 this week. So, chances are, and I'm guessing, I'm not sure when the week started, but it probably started at the last Wednesday live stream, which we probably started around 5:30 or so, so we might find that this weekly quest thing flips over to the next week fairly soon. Riyad Mustafawi says, I don't own Minecraft. Oh, well, that is a thing. Let me know if there's any mini games you would like to see us try today. And enjoy the stream, basically. So let me know about that. But okay, so creeper attack, farm hunt, party games. We have a lot of different things. Let's try. You know what? We should try. Let's try a very, very simple one, a ridiculously simple one. Simple and yet surprisingly difficult to win. Surprisingly difficult. Hypixel says, for those of you guys who don't know how this works, basically it's a matter of you have to do whatever Hypixel says. It's like Simon Says, but it's Hypixel. And so, give Grandma a flower. So where's Grandma? Grandma would be in here. And you basically get points if you, 1, complete the challenge, and 2, are, like, the first one to complete the challenge. Or in this case, I guess shear more sheep. I'm not sure, unless it's... Oh, it can't say I've already finished the game. Okay, so that is great. So, some of them are a matter of doing it first. Some of them are a matter of... some of them are a matter of just simply doing it. Others of them, it looks like I got 3rd on that one, which is neat. Alright, put a leather helmet on the armor stand. That would be slot 5. There we go. It's helpful to have hotkeys that are very, very familiar. Spin around in a full circle. There we go. There we go. That is complete. That is complete. This is, as you can see, a very, very ridiculously simple game, but it's very difficult to do because you have to basically instantly react. It's like you just see the text on the screen, you're like, oh, that means this, and then you're like, nope, actually it didn't mean that, it meant this other thing. Or maybe it did, but then you weren't as quick as the other guy. Smelt iron ore. Where's the iron ore? There's the iron ore. There's the coal. And there we go. We have now smelted iron ore. And as you can see, we got 4th place. And how do you think we could have done that particular challenge any faster? That's the big question, because I'm not even sure. It could have been faster, but it was, yeah, as you can see, we didn't... Oh, don't get killed by the TNT! Yeah, where's my... There we go. There's F5 mode, so we can actually see something. There we go. Finish the game successfully. Play a song with the note blocks. Okay, there we go. Yeah, but as you can see, it's basically about trying to... How did... Like, see, here's my question. It's like... I got 4th place on that one, but how did you get 4th place on that one? Because it should have been a lot quicker than that, right? That was like 4th or 5th place or something. Oh, feed both sheep. Feed them with what? What do you feed? Oh, wheat. Wheat. How do you... Oh, there's 1, and there's 2. Ah, there we go. Okay, that was pathetic. Keep punching the dragon egg. Yeah, so... I don't know. It's all about speed, and it's very, very difficult to do, even though it's surprisingly simple. It's like, trying to learn this game is very, very easy. Trying to get good at this game is very, very difficult. So, I got 10 points. The guy in 3rd got 14 points. The guy in 1st got 21 points. Whoa, okay, how do you even get that? That is ridiculous. Ridiculous indeed. Ridiculous indeed. If there's any particular minigames that you guys would like to see us try today, that is always an option. You can go ahead and give your suggestions in the chat. And we've got... Let's try something. We could try some more Hypixel Says, but you know what? Let's try another one with short minigames. Hypixel has quite a variety. They have some minigames that are very, very long, others that are very, very short. And then they have others, like the party games, which happen to be a mixture of short and long. So basically they have very, very short minigames, but you have 8 of them in a row. And whoever gets the most stars out of all 8 wins the party game. So the party games are actually longer than each individual game. So it's kind of like, it's a longer game, but a shorter game at the same time. It's a mixture. It's like a combination. It's both put together, if that makes any sense. Not sure if what I'm saying makes any sense, but this is one where you have to stay on the platform for longer. As you can see, I got 2 points, but the guy in 1st got 5 points already, which is definitely a thing. Definitely a thing indeed. And so far I'm in 3rd place, which is good, but we're off to a great start. But we need to... Oh, we're out of 3rd place. We need to kind of get back into 3rd place. There we go. Oh, no. See, the thing is that you have a lot of knockback. The other guys have a lot of knockback too, and you can kind of get knocked back off of the platform, which is kind of why it's called knockback when you come to think of it. But who is in 1st? Glizzy Gobbler. Okay, let's try to find that guy and get him off of the middle. Where is he? Oh, he's no longer in 1st. Lord something or other is on the middle. There we go. Okay. Because chances are the people who are higher on the leaderboard of this game are the ones who have more skill at this game. That's kind of the way this seems to go. So, if we can get this guy off of the... Ooh, somehow I just went into 1st place. This is actually more difficult than it looks, unless, of course, it looks really difficult, then it might not be... Oh, 2nd place. Okay. Yeah, so the party games, if you get first place in any particular minigame, any particular party game, you get 3 stars for first place, second place gets 2 stars, and third place gets 1 star, and whoever gets the most stars overall wins the party games. That's basically how this works. This is like the one with the TNT run, but it not only falls below you, but it randomly breaks up. As you can see over there, there's random spots breaking up. So unfortunately, I can't read chat right at the moment because trying to read chat right now probably means death. Basically, that's probably how that works right about now. So let's just keep avoiding falling in the void. No. Okay. I do believe I'm dead, and I do believe I didn't make it in top 3. Christopher says, my IGN is Akasoon. Alright. Let's see if I can... Oh, I can't invite you at the moment. I'll have to invite you in a minute. Alright. Riyadh Hub says, it's over, Pine Tree. They have the high ground. No, that wasn't good. That wasn't good indeed. Turtail, hello. Welcome to you. Welcome to the day. Welcome to the stream. Why do we have so much lag? We're probably dead by now. This is ridiculous. Yeah, we're dead. What happened there? That was crazy. I don't even know what place I wound up in. There's 2 players left already, so we might have survived a fair amount of time, but not entirely sure. Okay, party invite. Akasoon. There we go. Welcome to you. Welcome to the day. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the game as well. All right. So, this is the one. Okay, can we figure out why is so much lag? I don't even know. Can we figure out where the middle tower is in relation to, I think if we go this way, it might be the totally wrong way. Wrong way. Okay, we're trying to make our way through the maze is basically the idea. Oh, okay, let's get around here. This is not easy because I don't know if you guys have ever played this minigame before, but you think you know where you're going, and then you don't, and then I'm getting stuck on things. Okay, not entirely sure. I think I'm going to need to lower my chunk render distance because I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, it's already at 6. Maybe it's because it needs to be higher, because it seems to actually sometimes, depending on which computer I'm playing on, I don't know if you guys ever find this, but sometimes I find actually having a larger chunk render distance works better, because it seems to be the loading of the chunks that slows it down on some computers, and so if they can all be preloaded, then it runs them faster that way, it seems to be. It seems a little weird that way. Riyadh says, and sorry, I think I keep mispronouncing your name like crazy. Says, that was the type of lag I get in Counter-Strike. Oh. Do you think 1.9 combat was better or worse? Ooh, 1.9... I'm confused, because wasn't it 1.8? Oh, chicken rings. Oh, yes, this is the one where... Okay, we're going to have to miss the first ring, because we're playing in 1.16. Normally I play in 1.8, but this is an older minigame, and basically if you try to go down on the chicken here, then you basically wind up falling off the chicken and not being able to go down. So I can't actually afford to go up. As you can see, there's 1 ring up and 2 rings down. So we're going to go through the 2 rings instead of just the 1. Actually, I think I'm going to have to go up a little bit for this one. Yeah, just a little bit more. Okay. Okay, I'm in 3rd at the moment. We're off to a great start so far. Oh, totally missed that one. Oh, I think I went up too much because now we're going to miss this one too. And now we're going to... Okay, actually, these ones seem to be higher up. But yeah, 1.9 combat. That is a good question. Oh, come on. Through there. I don't know. I think it was different. I think that's kind of the thing. It changed it so much that it's like... very, very different. I don't know, was 1.9 the version before they changed it all, or the version after they changed it all? Because I'm a little bit confused on that timeline. Because I know people talk about playing 1.8. I'm playing 1.16 at the moment. Is 1.9 when they changed it? That must have been when they changed it from 1.8, so that must be the new version. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's... What do you think about it? I think it's different. Not necessarily better or worse, just... Definitely very different, though. Okay, somehow I'm still in 3rd place, despite not being able to, What is going on here? Despite not being able to go down, as you can see, I keep falling off the chicken every time we get through something. Oh, I might not actually make it past the finish line, because I think if I have to get down here, then I won't be able to... Oh! Okay, so must have been the other people just gave up somehow. Not sure how that worked. Okay, this party minigame, basically you have to shoot at the moving targets. First to 60 points wins, and we have to... Oh, wow, accidentally shot that one. Yeah, we have to. I think I'm just gonna try shooting a whole lot because my aim is pretty terrible on this particular minigame. It's really difficult to actually see all of the mobs over there. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna just keep trying to. I think the ones in the. What do you guys think? Probably the ones in the farther back are more valuable, and probably the TNT ones are more valuable as well. Would be my guess. Oh, okay. Okay, usually do pretty pathetically at that one. Somehow got second place. That's nice. All right, ho, ho, ho. Claim as much grass. Oh, this is the fun one. Okay, this is the one where you basically have to... You can only place next to your color. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and go back here. Hello. Okay, there we go. This is nice. Now we need to actually go around this way. Okay, it looks like that guy is not going to be building. Not going to be hoeing any grass in that area. So basically what you want to do is you want to claim your border because you can only place next to your color. So let's claim the border as quick as possible, and then let's just keep filling in the middle as fast as we can after that. So as you can see, I've cut the blue guy off in there, so he can't actually expand his border at all, which is pretty nice for the lime green team right now. So that is nice indeed. So let's just keep filling in as fast as possible. So as you can see, I've already claimed a lot of area there, and now let's continue over to this way. And let's see what we have here. Yes, we've claimed a large area of the map because of the one guy going AFK, which happens to be this guy that we just went right past right there. All right. What do we have? Oh, third place. Okay, who got in first place? How did that guy... Oh, looks like the black team got in first place. That was quite incredible. Riyadh says 1.9 brought... Oops, hang on. Need to kind of get across the parkour first because parkour is surprisingly difficult, as you can tell. I don't know if you guys have ever played parkour before, but if you haven't, you definitely should because it is surprisingly difficult. It looks easy. But then it's if you get the rhythm of it, then it works really, really nicely. But if you don't get the rhythm of it, then you kind of completely miss the rhythm and can't seem to get it back. All right, Riyadh who says 1.9 brought shields and potion arrows and the end city. Shields are really neat indeed. And potion arrows, I haven't really seen much about that, but those are pretty neat. Oh, we got so close to getting in third place. We got 7 stars. The guy in third got 8, so that was very close. Almost made it, but didn't quite. Yeah, 1.9 is pretty neat. It's definitely more, what's the word? Complex. That's for sure. That is for sure, indeed. All right, what game should we play next? What do you guys think? Lupsonade says, based on how you are playing in Computer Craft Challenge, your muscle memory hates the combat update. Yeah, that's the thing. You learn the muscle memory for the comboing technique for 1.8, and then the combat update is very, very different. Very, very different indeed. Hard to get used to. That would be why when they did the big... also, let me know what game you guys want to try as well. Because we've got Akasune in the party. Yeah, but that would be why when they did the big Dream versus Technoblade duel, they had alternating between the different versions because they're very, very different versions. Riyadh who says, it rewards skill and not spam clicking. I'm looking at UHC players. Looking at you, UHC players. Oh, okay. Says, fun fact, healing potions damage undead mobs and harming potions heal them. The arrows do too. That is... Oh, I knew that about the potions. I didn't know that about the arrows. That is interesting. That is interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and try some other mini-games. What do we have here? How many did we do for the week? That is the big question. We've got 16. So if we do an extra 4 games, then at least I'll get 50,000 coins. So if you guys want to try some weekly quests or daily quests or whatever, that is great as well. So 4 more games. Of what arcade minigame do we want to try? That is the big question. We've got, you know what? Creeper Attack is always quite intense indeed. Should we try some Creeper Attack? What do you guys think? That is always an option. What else do we have here? We have, oh, Hole in the Wall. Oh, this, speaking of skill versus spam clicking, Hole in the Wall is all about skill. All about skill indeed. Use the blocks in your inventory to fill the holes in the wall before the wall reaches you. So basically what this does is you basically have to go and, as you see the thing approaching, you have to build to match the exact pattern on the wall, and then to speed it up you can go ahead and flick the lever and it will do the thing, but you have to get it filled in before the wall gets there or else you'll lose points. So that is it's quite interesting indeed. Quite interesting indeed. Read. Oh, I already read that. Okay. All right. So, what have we here? We have 10 players out of 14. If any of you guys would like to join in the game, go ahead and stick your in-game name into the chat of the stream, and we can have some fun, play some mini-games. Be in the top 4 during qualifications to compete at for the top spot at the finale. So, that's basically how this works. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And what do we build next? We build... Oh, lag. No, not again! Why do we have this problem today? We didn't have this problem last week. Okay, we're gonna lose the first round. Oh, okay, ready to go. Okay, what do we have here? This is that. This is that. This is 1, 2, up 1, 2, 3, and oh, placed 2 blocks in the wrong place. We lost a whole bunch of points for that. That is not great. Let's place that there, break that one, and place. Okay, if we build up to like this is difficult to do with a single button mouse. Okay, what do we have here? This is. Now, that and this is, yeah, it would be helpful to use the gaming mouse usually. Okay, we can speed that one up. You flick the lever to get it closer to you, and there we go. That is great. Even with, see, they mark out the tracks for you. They have carpet down there so you can see where the track is that it's coming on, so you can line it up more effectively. But even with that, it is surprisingly difficult to do successfully. So there we go. So somebody who is really, really skilled at this would be just completely beating us right now. That is for sure. What do we have here? We have not got... Oh, I broke the wrong one. Need to put that there. Oh, I had 1 block in the wrong place. 1 block in the wrong place. That is not great. But okay, time to build down there, build over there, and up 1. And I think that's everything. Hopefully that's everything. Oh, and I missed the lever twice. Lost a lot of time there. Okay, what do we have here? We've got this now on the side, and skip 1, and that is the last one. There we go. That is great. And what do we have here? We have got to build this around the air. Oh, around the area. Actually, we do have to build it around the air, come to think of it, because that is kind of how this works. Up, no. Ah, that was a left click instead of a right click. That's not good. That is not good. That is not good. Yeah, this is why we have to get the start using the gaming mouse again. That's the thing. Okay, we missed a block there, so we lost some points. That's not great. Not great. Ah, wrong block. No. Can't seem to... Okay, but I think it would be helpful if we're playing this game. Okay, I totally did not make it in. Okay, so as you can see, 3rd place got 91 points and I got 50. So that is quite something. Akasun, how many points did you get, sir? That is the question. Yeah, and as you can see, this is the finale. And as you can see, there's 4 players here. And let's just spectate this guy. Basically, who is in the finale? It's hard to tell. We've got... Oh, there's only 3 players in the finale, it looks like. Okay. So, as you can see, it's a much, much bigger wall. And that is quite... Oh, Akasun says, I think I got 53. Oh, you beat me, sir. I got 50. You got 53. That is very well done. Very, very well done indeed. All right, so as you can see, this is quite intense. We have... How many blocks does he have to fill in here? He's got 1, 2, a whole bunch in the middle and 1 over there. That is quite crazy indeed. And this guy has a whole bunch coming. Okay, well then. And what about this guy has stuff coming too, and this guy apparently has stuff coming too. I thought, like, why are there only 3 people on the leaderboard if there's 4 players in... Okay, so we've got... that is neat. So there's only 3 people on the leaderboard. So who is going to come out victorious? Who is going to make a massive mistake first? That is the big question, because the massive mistake will be an issue. Akasun says, oh, I didn't know I could fly. I don't know if you could fly in the round or not. That's a question. So I know with MVP Plus, like I have, you can fly in the lobbies. I think I accidentally flew in the game, which means I guess that's allowable. I don't know if it's a rank thing or if it's just a standard thing that you can do. What is that back there? Oh, is that the pattern that it designs based on? Wait, was that the same pattern twice in a row? I'm confused. It almost looked like it was, but maybe it wasn't. Oh, no, it wasn't, because it changed again there. All right. So who is still alive? That's the big question. It looks like... Oh, whoa, look at the leaderboard. Q Spider is 114, and the other guys are 73. That's like 7 and 7 are 14. So he's almost double. Not quite. If he were 140... Oh! Stage ended. If he were 140, he would be doubled, but he almost doubled their score. Whoa, okay, that, as you can see, is how you play this game. Apparently, that's whoa, okay, that was quite intense, and there's nobody here. Nobody here. There's a podium, but nobody on the podium. Well then. Oh, Akasuna is disconnected. Okay. Riyadh says, this seems really difficult. Yes, no kidding, no kidding. That is very difficult. Very, very difficult indeed. It is not as easy as it sounds. Akasuna says, I crashed. Oh, you crashed. Oh, the villager says yes. Okay, so I guess that that settles that. Okay, so which minigame do you want to try next? We've got Bounty Hunters, Pixel Painters, Capture the Wool, Dragon Wars, Ender Spleef, a whole bunch of different ones. What are we at in terms of the Questmaster? We have done... Okay, so we completed the 3 arcade games daily quest. We're trying to go for the 20. We need to play 3 more arcade minigames to get 50,000 arcade coins. That is the idea. So, what do we have here? Riyadh says, do you think RL Craft is a good mod pack? That is a good question. I haven't heard of it, actually. Oh, wait, is that the one... Is that the one that's, like, more real or something? I can't remember. I think I've seen it around. What does it have exactly? I can't remember if I've seen it or not. Not sure. Not sure indeed. All right, what do we have here? We have... Okay, so I guess you guys don't have any particular minigames in mind. So let's go ahead and pick a minigame and see what we can do here. So, hide and seek. Hide and seek. We could try some of that. We could try... There's prop hunt and there's party pooper. Oh, prop hunt is quite fun. So this one is blend in with AI-controlled NPCs. So this is the party one. Blend in with AI-controlled NPCs and complete objectives to defeat the Seekers. Then this prop hunt one is disguise yourself as one of many props on the map and avoid the Seeker to win. So those are very, very different, very, very different types of ones. Let's try this one because this is a lot of fun. Blend in with AI-controlled NPCs. This will be surprisingly difficult. Okay, I'm a Seeker at the moment. Some of the NPCs are hiders. Find and kill all the hiders, or run down the clock to win the game. Use your marking stick to mark NPCs as suspicious. Now, here's the thing, though, is that the hiders, when they are pretending to be an NPC, they are actually able to right-click on other NPCs, and all of a sudden they change bodies, basically. So, it's like... an NPC will be walking this way, and a hider will be walking this way. He'll right-click another NPC, and he'll like swap places with that guy so that his previous skin keeps going the same way he was going, but he's walking the other way. So it's like it's difficult to track down who exactly is a hider and who's an NPC. So that is kind of the thing. So that guy's a Seeker. Look for people doing objectives. Now, we can't see as Seekers, we can't see where the objectives are. That's the issue. So we have to guess this might be a good spot for an objective. That guy is a Seeker. This might be a good spot for an objective. Oh, is this guy... this is a special NPC. Special NPCs can never be hiders, but they might be an objective. Oh, they might be an objective. Okay, so let's follow this guy, because he might be an objective. You never know. You never know indeed. Let's look for somebody who's following him around. That's kind of the thing. Somebody who will stop. Oh, I should really not be holding my sword in case nobody knows I'm the Seeker. That's the thing, because if they see a sword, they'll be like, oh, that guy's the Seeker. That guy's a Seeker. But otherwise, they might not know. They might not know. Oh, this guy's... You hit an NPC. You have been stunned for 3 seconds. Okay, well then. That's... Okay, this guy seems to be running. I don't think NPCs run. Hello? Hello, sir? Nope, I hit an NPC. Okay, apparently they do run. So what are some telltale signs that you might have an NPC in the area? That guy moved very oddly, so he's probably not an NPC. Let's try that guy. Nope, apparently not. Okay. This is basically I'm playing this right now as guilty until proven innocent. Like, just, that guy might be guilty! Let's kill him! Okay, well, apparently that wasn't it. Is this guy... He's jumping oddly next to the objective. Hello? Hello, I'm trying to get you, sir. The hiders have completed an objective. There is one objective left. What? What happened? I'm confused. I'm confused indeed. I don't even know what happened there, but I'm dead. Oh, is it because if you... Hang on. Oh, I ran out of attempts. Oh, if you hit too many NPCs, then you run out of attempts. Well then. That's the thing. So you basically have to guess, and you have to, yeah, you have to be very, very smart as to who might be a hider, who might be an NPC. That's the thing. Riyadh, who says, guilty until proven innocent. Twitter in a nutshell. Well then, that is definitely a thing. Livestream says, you lose health for hitting NPCs. Oh, do you? Oh, I didn't see that. I should have kept an eye on the hearts going down. That's the thing. Yeah, guilty until proven innocent is apparently not the way to play this game. Certainly not the way to do real life, but not the way to play this game. That is for sure. That is for sure indeed. Okay, what do we have here? We have completed the game, I guess. Something happened. So I guess it'll count towards our game completion total. All right, let's try a bit of a more intense game. So that, oh, Akasun got glitched again. That is not great. That's not great indeed. Okay, 2 more games. 2 more games till we do the thing there. So, what have we here? What have we here? We have a cow, apparently, in the lobby for some random reason. Akasun says when the game is done, I get kicked sometimes. Oh, yeah, I've gotten that issue several times. Not today, apparently, which is good. But, yeah. Okay, so, what should we try now? We could try some creeper attack, because that is what you call a more intense game. If you guys do not know how creeper attack works, basically you defend the trader from creepers, upgrade your armor and weapons power-ups at the trader to last longer. And if you guys don't know where I got that from, basically just read the chat thing that you get every time you enter. But basically what this is you have to defend the trader. The trader is in the middle, and there's creepers that come along these tracks, and you have to basically kill the creepers. But if you get killed, then you lose a whole bunch of coins. You want the coins because you upgrade your gear, and that's very, very helpful and very nice and all that. And as the game starts going on, it's basically a game of surviving as long as possible, because as the game starts going on, then it starts getting more and more intense. You start getting zombies running around, you start getting iron golems running around, which happen to attack you instead of helping you defend the villager. And you start getting blazes running around, and you start getting all kinds of things. So basically that's how this works. And it's all a question of how much coins do you save up for things, and how much coins do you... also, do you guys know those particles... are there special particles that happen when you critical hit a mob? Because I'm always wondering whether I have actually succeeded in doing a critical hit or not. That's kind of the big question. Anyways, that is that. So it costs a lot to upgrade your sword, your armor, your things like that. But if you wait too long, then you die. And that's obviously not ideal, because then you lose a large percentage of your mobs. So that's the thing. Riyadh says, creepers are a pain for me in survival. Sneaky. Yes, that is true. I'm just peacefully building, then boom. Yeah, that is the way that creepers do the stuff. So basically we need to fend off the creepers as much as possible. And we're approaching wave 5. And there starts to be more creepers. There starts to be more creepers the more waves go on. So that is the thing indeed. That is the thing indeed. What have we here? What have we here? I'm trying to go for the critical hit, because critical hits, you can basically do more damage if you jump and hit, and I think you do more damage for a headshot as well. Oh, there's a iron golem that is attacking players over there. I'm going to just shoot an arrow at him and totally miss. That's all part of the plan. All part of the plan indeed. Riyadh, who says... the critical hits are the brown star-shaped particles. Happens while jumping. Oh, I'm totally missing. Happens while jumping and increases your damage output in the middle of jumping. Okay, that's what I was wondering about the brown star-shaped particles. That is good to know. Who's making noise? Who is making noise? Is that still an iron golem? Okay, how much does it cost to upgrade the first layer? We need 600. Okay, we're getting there. We're halfway there, and we start getting more stuff. Riyadh, who says, in the middle of jumping and no headshots. Oh, okay. So we're gonna have to ignore the creeper for now because there's a zombie here. So do headshots, because I think headshots count for more damage, right? But I guess, do they not count for critical hits then? Is that how that works? Or how exactly does what work? That's the big question. So here's the big question at this point. Is the risk of dying greater than the risk of like wanting to get, well, the risk of wanting to get more cash? Because cash means you can upgrade your gear better, but actually we haven't taken any damage yet, although it does get quite crazy as the time goes on, that's for sure. But should we upgrade the sword first? Because we get, basically the sword helps you get more income, but then obviously getting more armor means you don't die, which means you don't have the chance of losing, well, you still have the chance, but you don't have a very high chance of losing a massive percentage of your health. So, or of your, well, I suppose if you die, you lose a massive percentage of your health, but losing a massive percentage of your coins, that's the way that works. Okay, let's go ahead and, I guess we'll, I don't know, should we upgrade the sword or should we upgrade the armor? I think maybe sword might be the better idea. Possibly. So let's go ahead and quickly do that. Well, there's a bit of a lull in the battle. There's people everywhere. Okay, so we finally got through. We've got a much upgraded sword. That is great. That is great indeed. Oh, a charged creeper. Those guys are very, very dangerous. So you can see on the top of the screen, there's the trader health. He's currently at 100%. The charged creepers are a lot of damage. They take a lot of damage to destroy, and they do a lot of damage when they do damage. So that is definitely a thing that you do not want to run into. Riyadh says, there are no headshots in Minecraft unless it's a mod or data pack. Then you can't... I'm stuck. Okay. Unless it's a mod or data pack, then you can't deal headshot damage with bows or melee weapons. Oh, okay. Okay. That is good to know. So critical hits is kind of the... Whoa, okay, there's a skeleton. Hang on. Skeleton needs our attention first because he is blocking our access to the creeper. There we go. That guy is gone. Is there a way to upgrade your bow? Or is that just kind of a thing that just sort of happens around places? So, okay, so we shall do that. We shall... Oh, no. We don't want to lose health on the trader just like that. Oh, nice. 100 health still. Okay, and we're up to 300 coins again. Do you upgrade the bow at all? The bow... Oh, bow upgrades. Okay, 800. 800 to upgrade the bow. Oh, speaking of... Oh, I keep going to slot 4 for the bow, but apparently the bow is actually not in slot 4. It's in slot 2 on this one, so that is good to know. Because that's the... See, here's the thing, is that those aerial attacks... Oh, and there's blazes around. What in the world is going on there? Yeah, but the aerial attacks are very, very dangerous because they mean that you miss a lot of attacks with the creepers, and you tend to do lose a lot of health that way as well. Oh, hello, sir. Hello, sir. Okay, one shot on that guy. Second shot on that guy, and now for the creeper, because now we have a bit of a free access to the creeper since the skeleton is no longer defending him. Skeletons, I don't know about you guys, but I find that the skeletons are the most difficult thing to deal with in this particular minigame. That seems to be the way that it is, and I thought I saw a skeleton up there, but apparently not. But we can go ahead and upgrade our armor, which is very great. Armor is just about here. There we go. Okay, we now have iron armor, which is nice. Some people still have leather, which is not quite so nice, but that is at least something. Okay, that guy... Oh, he missed. Okay. Hello, sir. Can the skeletons actually shoot the creepers? Because that would be great. If you try to do a lot of skeletons versus a lot of any mob, actually, the skeletons start shooting each other, and they start shooting whatever other mobs attack them. Actually, do skeletons ever shoot creepers? Because come to think of it, creepers never really attack skeletons, do they? They just sort of blow up, and if they blow up next to a skeleton, there's nothing left to aggro if the skeleton's even still alive. So I guess that kind of settles that. Okay, somebody's ready to get rid of the skeleton here. So we should be okay. We should be okay to just simply keep attacking the creeper. But yeah, skeletons will attack zombies. Skeletons will attack other skeletons. That iron golem is not supposed to be there. Not supposed to be there. They do a lot of damage. You don't want to get hit with one of the, you don't want to get hit with one of those things in this particular minigame. That is for sure. All right. Oh, lag. No. Okay, there we go. We're back to normal. Back to normal. And the trader is still at 100% health. Okay, so we should we try to get the bow? Oh, we should get rid of this iron golem is what we should do. There we go. That guy is finally gone. That is very great indeed. And a powered creeper is spawned in lane 1, which just happens to be where I'm going. That is great. Okay, so hopefully somebody's dealing with those skeletons, because otherwise I'm going to be taking a lot of damage momentarily, and it's going to be very distracting from trying to get rid of this creeper. As you can see, they take a long time to get rid of them, the charged creepers. That is for sure. That is for sure indeed. Oh, is this a game with combat update or not? Because I'm doing the spam clicking thing, but I don't see any... Like, it was designed before the combat update, so I don't think any of it would apply here. Not entirely sure. Now, here's the other thing, is that when you start getting a backlog of mobs all around the place, then it starts getting very, very difficult to take care of the creepers. But it seems like the new waves spawn new mobs, whether or not the existing mobs are still there. But if the creepers are like still there, then the new wave doesn't start yet. So it seems like the way to basically slow down the creation of new mobs is to let some of the creepers get a bit of an advantage and get farther along the pathway. But of course the issue with that being, that they might blow up and take 10% health off of the trader, which is not great, obviously. So, okay, we're at 900 health, or 900 coins. So what do you guys think? Should we go for... try to get the 2,000 coins for the diamond sword, or should we go ahead and upgrade our bow? That's the big question, because we could do 800 for a bow upgrade. Is that worth it, or is it not worth it? That's kind of the thing, because most of the mobs, of course, are... Oh, there's a blaze up there! Hello, blaze! Yeah, most of the mobs are actually... Oh, I totally missed that one. There we go. Okay, I think our bow is probably strong enough for now. Possibly. Although, you never know when it might suddenly require some more strength. No, there's a charged creeper right beside the trader. Oh, and he just lost 10% health. Okay, let's not allow any more creepers through there. That is definitely not great. Definitely not great indeed. There's a skeleton over there. Riyadh says, it seems like there's no attack cooldown. Oh, more skeletons. Okay. And no large area slash... So it seems like you're... playing 1.16 with 1.8 combat. I don't know how they did that. That is a good question. I wonder how they did that. That is quite an accomplishment to basically run Hypixel with two different modes for two different versions of Minecraft simultaneously on the same server. That is not an easy thing, I would imagine. And oh, he's almost dead, but he's gonna blow up the... Okay, he just took a whole lot of health off of the trader because of oh no, the trader's down to 60 health points. Okay, we need a better sword. Pronto! Pronto indeed. What else do we have? Okay, somebody just got rid of that skeleton, so I'm gonna go after this creeper. I'm gonna be very focused with our efforts. That is the idea, so let's get rid of this guy first. Let's try to get that better sword, although it was 2,000 gold, and the chance of getting to that anytime soon are very slim. There we go, we're switching between singular and plural. That is apparently how English works. There's another creeper, apparently. There's a whole pile of other creepers, apparently. There's... Okay, that guy's got that one. This guy has a charged creeper on his hands, which is not great, not great. You might get electrocuted by a charged creeper, and there's an iron golem. Hello, sir. Okay, let's just do some attacking the iron golem there. Okay, time to go after this here creeper. Oh, I see the baby zombie pigman things spawn next to the creepers. If we keep dodging, perhaps the skeletons can't actually hit us. That's always possible. Okay, I'm gonna keep getting rid of this guy. There we go. Okay, the charged creeper takes a lot of damage, so let's get on this guy right away. Let's hopefully not die, because if we die, we lose a lot of coins, and that will not be very helpful for trying to get to our goal of the 2,100 coins required to get... Oh, I think it's time to get back and heal. Oh, we need to get a healing potion. I think that might actually save us some money. It will cost something, but half a heart. Half a heart. Can I actually get around here and... Okay, the trader has blown up. That is the thing. So we made it to wave what? We made it to wave 21. All right, if you guys want to try beating that anytime, that is definitely a thing. 21. I think my record is 27 on that game, but that's probably because of having a bunch of skilled players in it. That was a very difficult game indeed. Okay. Yes, Livestream says the impressive thing is that they do this with all the mods being server-side. Yes, that is true. That is very true. Riyadh says skeletons on hard makes me feel like I'm constantly stubbing my little toe. Yeah, skeletons are quite intense indeed. All right, what do we have here? We have got One more game to play to get an extra 50,000 arcade games coins. Are you guys doing the weekly quests? Akasun, are you doing the weekly quest or the daily quest or whatever? And like, where are you at in terms of that if you are trying to get that? That is the big question. Riyadh who says... Oh, I already read that. Okay, so what do we want to try now? We tried some creeper attack. We tried some farm. We didn't try some farm hunt, but we tried some party games. Party games actually give you a random selection of mini games. I call them mini games because they are a mini version of a mini game. So basically, that is the thing. But they give you a random selection every time. Zombies. Did we play that? I don't even know. That's actually a longer one as well, but that is quite fun indeed. Hide and seek. We tried one mode. Hypixel says we tried that. Although we can try any of these again, if you guys want. Mini walls. That is a lot of fun indeed. So there's mini walls, then there's blocking dead. Throwout. Oh, throwout is actually... When you try it, it's like a surprisingly simple concept, but it's surprisingly difficult to actually pull it off. So let's check on throwout. And let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have here in terms of throwing people out of the map. That is for sure. That is for sure indeed. Goal: punch other players to build up, knock back, and throw them into the void. Most kills in 4 minutes wins. So basically, what you have here is you have a thing here that you basically the more times you see, there's a well, you can't actually see it because we're getting knocked back quite a bit. But there's a percentage marker on top of each pig, and that tells you the percentage of knockback. That's basically how this works. So what you want to do is hit somebody who has a higher level of knockback because you hit them and they go flying, and you have a much better chance of getting them into the void. That's the kind of the way this works. And the goal is, of course, to actually survive. Not survive, but the goal is, of course, to actually get a whole lot of kills. Most kills in 4 minutes, as it said, wins. So I just got a kill there. That is nice. This guy has 0%, and I think he's hitting me more than I'm hitting him, so I'm going to go flying pretty soon. And if you fall off the map, then your score gets reset to 0, and I don't think it matters if you die. It just matters if you get more kills than the other guy. So let's go ahead and... whoop! Let's go ahead and waste some time in the void for no apparent reason. And now let's go after these here pigs. Because this guy has quite a lot of knockback on him. And this guy has... Whoa! Okay, somebody's very, very good at clicking. I think if I go and get better at clicking, that might be good. That might be very good indeed. That might be the way to do it. So let's go... Oh, I'm off the leaderboard. That's not great. That is not great. Akasun, I don't see Akasun on the leaderboard either. So that is not great indeed. Let's try getting this guy in the... Oh, not that guy. That guy's not got a lot of knockback. I'm gonna... You know what? I think the safer way to do this might be to actually... Oh, can you double jump? Oh, you can double jump, apparently. Okay, well, that's good to know. That's good to know. I'm not even sure how many double jumps you have or if there is a limit on your double jumps. Oh, did I just get... Oh, I almost got somebody in the void. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, respawning. Oh, somebody has 16 points already. Okay, we definitely won't get into the top spot, but we might actually get some more improvements. Okay, just got hit by... See, that's the thing. I just got into the middle of a whole bunch of different people and kind of got hit a whole bunch. I think your experience bar tells you how much, like, how many times you've been hit. I think that's basically how that works. I think I'm going to actually stand in the middle here and try to... Oh, I got Mega Punch. Mega Punch. Hello, sir. No! I'm dead. Well, that wasn't great. Mega Punch is helpful. It gives a whole lot of knockback onto other players. But you kind of have to use it wisely, or you don't use it at all. That's kind of how this works. And this guy needs to go. This guy needs to go. 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 Okay. Goodbye, sir. Get off of the thing here. Okay, but no. Okay, I can double jump apparently, but apparently that was not the time to do it. All right. So how many? I killed 1. Okay, so the next guy up on the leaderboard has 3. So if we can just kill 2 more, which sounds easy, but it's surprisingly difficult because apparently a lot of people have a lot of skill at this game. But if we can go ahead, okay, take somebody who's distracted and try to deal with them, that might be a way to do it. Might be a way to do it indeed. Might be a way to jump across. Oh wow. Okay. Well, that apparently did not work. Riyadh who says, if you don't get a shield before nightfall, you will instantly get sniped from 300 blocks away, and the 30 pigs pigs. No, okay, goodbye. There's a Mega Punch. Haha! Nobody better have followed because I've got a Mega Punch and I'm gonna knock you in the void. Knock you in the void right about here, indeed. Okay, there you go. Goodbye, sir. Get off the place. Okay. I think I got one guy, possibly. Yeah, one guy. So the next guy up has 5. Okay. Instantly get sniped from 300 blocks away, and the 30. Whoa! I think this guy is the guy with Mega Punch because okay. Well, apparently that is the end of the game. And oh, Akasun got 11. Whoa, okay, well done, sir. That is very difficult. How did you do it, sir? That is quite intense. Quite intense indeed. Okay, talking about skeletons in survival mode. His says if you don't get a shield before nightfall, you will instantly get sniped from 300 blocks away, and the 30 zombies surrounding me makes it worse. Ooh, yeah, that's a thing. TNT run is fun to create with gravel/sand and flowers. I experiment with them with LAN and offline play, and I save them using structure blocks. Oh, wow. That sounds pretty neat. Pretty neat indeed. Okay, what do we have here in terms of the Quest Master? Oh, so we got 50,000 arcade games coins just there. We did not win a game, but that is very, very unlikely to happen. So, what have we here? We've got 138,000 coins. If you guys don't know what the coins are useful for, you can basically go into the chest here, not the chest, the emerald for the shop, and you can basically convert coins from arcade game to a whole bunch of other mini games. So we have, as you can see, Arena Brawl, Blitz Survival, Build Battle, Cops and Crims, Mega Walls, Paintball, Quakecraft. We've also got on the next page, we've got Sky Wars, Smash Heroes, TNT Games, The Walls, Turbo Kart Racers, UHC Champions. Pretty much, like, I don't know if every game is here. It doesn't look like Bed Wars is here. But there's a whole pile of different games here. And what we're trying to do at the moment is we're trying to get a lot of Quakecraft coins. And these ones, at least for Quakecraft, are all the same rate of conversion. So let's just go ahead and go convert 100,000 to 15,000 Quakecraft coins. And then we have 38 left, so let's go ahead and convert 15,000 to there. And let's go ahead and convert another 15,000 to there. And there's 8,000 left, so let's convert 5,000 to there. And now we have just used up all of the coins we can convert into Quakecraft coins. So, what do we have in the Quakecraft lobby? That's the big question. We'll go into the the classic games lobby to see, because that is a very, very fun game. If you guys do not know how Quakecraft works, basically it is a matter of... Basically, you go over to the Quakecraft menu here, and it's basically... Well, we'll play the game in a second. Basically, it is a game where you have to be very, very fast-paced. It's a very, very quick-fire game, and let's go ahead and check on the shop, because we're trying to get a faster reload speed. So at the moment, I have this one here, which is 1.3 second firing speed, reload speed. It's instant fire, but it takes time to reload. And obviously, the fastest is 0.85, which is like... Well, what's half of 13? Half of 14 is 7, so 0.7. So it's not quite half. It's more than half. But it's definitely a very, very big reduction. Now, obviously, that is 2 million credits, which we're not going to get anytime soon. Not going to get 2 million credits anytime soon, but we have 89,000 already. We could potentially get this 300,000 one, which is a 0.9 second reload, which is like just half of a 0.1 second slower for a lot less coins, so that's probably worth it. But then 1 second versus 0.9 is like 100,000 versus 300,000. We're actually pretty close to getting 100,000 coins, so I don't know whether we should go for that or whether we should get the 0.9, but either way it'll take some time. But we can have some fun playing some Quakecraft if you guys want to try that. Basically, Quakecraft is basically a matter of, if we jump into here, let's try it. There's solo and there's also teams. Solo mode is where you basically, the first to 25 kills wins. You run around, you have a weapon that is like instant shot, and you basically have to try to take out the other players and not miss. Because if you miss, chances are they will shoot you and hit you before your reload has time to reload. So as you can see, and oftentimes you can't even tell where the enemy is coming from. That is the other thing. So, oh, yep, see, I got hit from somewhere, and no idea where that was. No idea where. Oh, almost got that guy. Okay, okay, there's a guy right there. Oh, got somebody. Oh, there's another guy jumping down there. Okay, got a whole bunch of people there. This is quite crazy indeed. Hello, there's the other player. Okay, we seem to be in a very, very defensible position. Oh, we're getting a lot of lag. Okay, that's not great. That is not great. So apparently I only got one, which is not great. Not great indeed. Okay, as you can see, this is a very, very difficult one because you have to kind of get a position where you can tell. Oh, rapid fire! Rapid fire! Rapid fire! Rapid fire! Rapid fire! Power up! Okay, okay, the rapid fire. Oh, if you left click, speed boost. Oh, that's nice. I think, possibly. Hello, sir! Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, it doesn't matter if you die, except that if you die, you give coins to the other players. I need to move the keyboard over because this, you know, a paper mouse pad, if you guys have seen the tech channel, a paper mouse pad is great until you've had it for like a year. Then it really starts to wear down and starts to give you tracking issues. So that is not great. So I do need to replace that sometime. That is definitely important. Okay, somebody has got 25 kills already because first to 25 kills wins. And I got 2, Akasun got 1. So as you can see, this one is quite difficult. Quite difficult. A lot of fun. A lot of fun, but very, very fast-paced. Very, very fast-paced. It's all about having fun because it is certainly not easy to win that one, that is for sure. All right, and there's the teams mode as well. Riyadh who says, Pine Tree, did you ever consider... Hang on. Teams mode is a matter of you're basically on a team, and first team to 100 kills wins. That's basically how this works. So, as you can see, I'm on the blue team. I don't know what team Akasun is on, but if we go and shoot at that red guy, that's not a red guy. Oh, apparently there was a red guy in the area because, there's a red guy down there. Red guy down there. Okay, I think I got somebody. No, I didn't. 0 kills. Okay, that's not ideal. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Oh, is this this is a little... Oh! Okay, let's be smart about this. Let's stand here in the corner. And let's shoot at the red players when they come by. Oh, he saw me somehow. Not sure how he saw me. That is a little odd indeed. I'm in awe of that odd situation. That is for sure. Okay. Oh, there's a red player. Red player. Hello. Okay. Okay, so we got one. I think if I stand back... Oh, are they shooting from in front? Like, when we got hit twice here, are they coming from in front or from behind? Oh, yeah, he saw me and backed up and then came back. Okay, so we got 2 kills so far. And any red players coming? There's 2 on the way. Alright, hello? Anybody? Oh, wow, the red team is already at 75 kills and the blue team is at 25. So as you can see, this can swing quite wildly. It's like one game you get like almost nothing, the next game you suddenly get 8 kills and things like that, and obviously skill plays a lot into it, but it's not just skill because it's also depending on who else is in the game, that is for sure. Okay, there's that one guy that's being a bit of an issue in the corner there. Alright, so red has 1 with 100 and blue has 34. Riyadh says, Pine Tree, did you ever consider doing shorts? Clip your funny stream highlights under 1 minute in 9:16 aspect ratio and get into that special algorithm. It's really good to grow your channels. Yeah, I haven't been able to find... Like, I did put one short up on this Minigames channel. You can check that out if you want. But I haven't been able to find if there's a special place you're supposed to upload your shorts. That's what I'm not sure. Because I think it might be one of those features that isn't actually rolled out to everybody yet. That seems to be the idea. Possibly, I'm not sure. So, yeah, because I did post one on this channel. But I didn't see a way. I can clip things. Like, if you guys... when we stream tomorrow on Twitch, you guys can clip things if you want as well. I think it's even open for you guys to do that. But, left-clicked instead of right-clicked. On YouTube, it looks like they're beta testing the feature that allows subscribers to do that. Yeah, that's the thing. Hello, sir. Okay, did I get him? I don't think I got him because I still have 1 kill. Somebody else got him. That is not great for me. Loopsonian says, reframing for 16:9 aspect ratio could be a pain given the nature of the videos. Going to be a lot of editing to do that. I'm not sure what you mean by that because the clips like this, I mean, this is 16:9 that that the stream is in. Or do you mean just showing the gameplay? Because just a gameplay clip is not as interesting. So it's kind of like, I don't know. That's one of the. Oh, okay. There were a lot of people in that area. That is the thing. Oh, there's a guy right down there, and he doesn't see me coming. I'm gonna drop down from the sky and find that he is gone. Oh, apparently you can left click forward to go forward. That's kind of what you do with forward. But anyway, is there you kind of gotta watch the spawn because somebody may be standing at spawn waiting for you. All right, I got 2 kills. Oh, Akasun got 4. Ooh, okay, nicely done indeed. Riyadh, who says, I don't know how those spamming channels do it like a short every 2 hours. Yeah, that, I'm not familiar with those ones, but yeah, they would have to have, if it's not, like, I don't know if it's spam or not. If it is spam, then that's one thing. If it's actually like genuine clips and things, then they have to have a really, really smooth production process to be able to actually pull that off. That is for sure. Which is something I'm trying to work on, but at the moment producing videos is a little more time consuming than I'm able to consume at the moment. Okay, so what shall we do now? Lipsonian says, I'm not a fan of the instant kills in Quakecraft, but I'm used to the much slower pace of Halo. Yes, very, very wide variety. A wide variety. Do you guys want to try some Bed Wars or some Sky Wars? We haven't actually tried that in quite a while. We could try some of that, or we could try some Duels. We could try a variety of things, if you guys would like. Let's, I guess we'll try some Bed Wars, unless you guys have other suggestions. Riyadh, who says, and just put hashtag shorts in your description or title. Okay. Riyadh, his says, the slower pace of Halo and Counter-Strike is really good. Nice. Lufsonian says 200 character limit was a pain on that quote. Wait, what? Is there a character limit on the messages? In the chat? In the stream chat? That is very interesting. Oh, unless you mean on Twitch, because I'm not aware of there being one on YouTube. But I don't know. I guess there may be a character limit. Okay, we can try some, should we try some doubles Bed Wars? That is a thing. That is a thing indeed. Oh, Lipsonandy's got a link here. Let's see what we have here. Google support. YouTube Shorts. Okay. YouTube Shorts. Shorts is in beta, they say. I'm trying to see if it's available for everybody. So I'm going to stand in the forge here. And they say Shorts creation tool makes it easy to create videos that are up to 15 seconds long with the option to capture multiple clips. So I don't see, I know there's a clips function. Create highlight. Yeah, so I can create highlights of the stream as we're going, but I don't have a specific shorts tool, which is what it sounds like they're talking about. Creators outside of India and the US can still get started creating shorts. So is it only a thing for US and India? Upload a vertical video up to 60 seconds and include... Oh, I see what you're saying. Vertical instead of horizontal. And include hashtag shorts in the title or description of your video to help our system recommend your shorts across YouTube. Okay, so yeah, it sounds like an interesting thing to try. It would be quite difficult to redo this as a 16:9. That is for sure. That is for sure indeed. All right. But yeah, it's something I'll have to keep an eye on. That is an interesting feature. Let me know what you guys think about the whole, like, whether we should do shorts or not. Probably won't be the first priority, but it would be interesting. Livestream says YouTube has 200 character. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it literally says that right below my chat box. Okay. Riyadh says it's still in beta. Yeah, that's apparently a thing. Livestream says Twitch's character limit is about the same and only tells you about it when you reach it. Oh, okay. Livestream says I told you that everyone can do it with the quote I posted. I did post it, right? I didn't see a quote unless I'm just forgetting. It's possible. G1 Games sales. Hey Robert. Hey G1 Games. How is your day? How is your day? That's a big question, and there is a guy here on the base, and I'm having a lot of lag issues today for some reason. Not entirely sure why. Do I have an extra program open? That's always possible. Possible that I have a program open that I shouldn't have open. Let me see. Let me see. I don't see anything, so that's that. I did just restart the game before, or restart the computer before this, and it really doesn't like restarting. That's the thing. So it's an old computer that we're playing on at the moment. Lithuania says 9x16, not 16x9. The width is first. Oh, okay. Yes. That makes sense. Yeah, that would be... I mean, the way we're doing it at the moment, the game is almost a square. So theoretically, I mean, it would be quite difficult to reorganize it for a vertical. But it would theoretically lay out quite well, because you could put the game at the maybe at the bottom and the face cam at the top, or maybe the other way around, or something like that. Okay, what do we have? Akatsun, I think, is still in the game, aren't you? Yes, Akatsun. Aha! Welcome, sir. Welcome to Akatsun. Oh. Apparently the blocks block off even the spectators. So, alright. Hello, sir. Let's spectate Akatsun, and let's do some chat while we are spectating Akatsun running away frantically from that other guy who is following frantically. That is the thing. Alright. Riyadh who says shorts and the community tab are perfectly balanced. Oh, is shorts a thing with the monetized, the YouTube partner thing? What happened there? We seem to have lost the spectator. There we go. Alright, yeah, shorts a thing because community tab you don't get until you have 1,000 subscribers. So, there we go. Spectate Akazun. I'm going to actually check on the... Let's reopen this with the... Where is it? Reopen in container. Tech channel. There we go. Let's see. Because the tech channel has over 1,000 subscribers. So we'll see. Oh! Akazun is out! No! That was a very well played. Very well played. Actually, was that like third place or something? That is quite intense. Quite intense indeed. Okay. Play again. Oh, we have a map selector. Oh, hoo, hoo. G1 Games says my day isn't the best. Was banned from my friend's like entire channel business thing for no reason. Well, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good indeed. Well, hopefully you can have some fun here. That's the thing. We are all about turning bad days into having fun. Basically, that's what we do here. So, we're going to have some fun, play some mini-games. And apparently we're just checking this out, and apparently we have actually got a map selector because of being MVP+. And we can click a random map or a random favorite. We can favorite certain maps. We can choose specific maps. We can learn different maps. We can do different things. There's apparently quite a few things you can do in Bed Wars, which is quite neat, apparently. So if you guys have any suggestions for which maps you want to try in Bed Wars, if you have specific maps, I know I really don't know anything about which maps are what or anything, so that's kind of the thing. But if you guys happen to, and there's any particular ones you want to try, let me know and we can try it. Lipsony says... actually, talking to G1 Games. Never mind. Never mind. Riyadh who says, the shorts algorithm gets spammed to mobile users. Okay. Community tab recommends your channel a lot. Which channel? Would that be the tech channel? Because... the tech channel is the only one I have a community tab on. So I guess it would have to be the tech channel, right? So yeah, that is interesting. That's interesting indeed. So you're saying the tech channel, I guess, gets recommended quite often on mobile? I don't actually watch on mobile, like, ever, so I don't really know how the system works. So it's very interesting to hear from you guys that do mobile more often, and while we're going over there, we should really check on, is anybody coming over there? No, nobody's coming from the right, but people are coming from the left. So let's go ahead and attack! Attack, 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 attack. Ah, okay. No. Okay, this is, see, the thing with, I can tell you guys one thing. If you guys are doing budget gaming, definitely good to, very first thing you want to do, you'll probably run into this first thing. But if you happen to be using Apple's Magic Mouse, which is what I'm using at the moment, which I, like, never use, but I'm using it because this particular computer has only 2 USB ports. But the very first thing you're going to want to do is replace that with something else. Because I don't know if they improved it at all with the version 2, but I have the version... Oh, I have a whole bunch of iron and no blocks, and we don't want to lose all the iron. But I have version 1, and it is absolutely horrible for playing minigames. That is for sure. That is for sure indeed, because... for playing Minecraft or any game of that nature. Because first thing you would notice, actually there is a trick for those of you guys who have no choice, like what I have no choice at the moment. There is a trick where you can go and turn off the scrolling. So where we would be constantly scrolling through, just by like the touch sensitive surface, scrolling through our inventory hotbar. It kind of, you can actually go into accessibility on the Mac, and you can change your mouse settings and turn off the scroll, which is helpful to a point. It's still touch sensitive as to whether you're pressing left or right click, which makes it very difficult to get the proper click on the thing. And let's get, okay, I'm gonna try to distract the other guy while you're going and getting rid of the bed. Okay, and that guy seems to be, okay, I think if I go and try to get rid of the, oh, the bed is gone. Okay, we now have this base to ourselves. Ooh, that is neat. That is neat indeed. We've got 30 iron already, which is always nice. Always nice indeed. But yeah, it is very, very bad for gaming. Very bad for gaming. So that is a thing. And this guy kind of wants to cause trouble because he's going to block us in here. He's going to block us in here indeed. But what he doesn't know is that I don't mind going back to the base. Okay, he's going to be sneaking around the corner. Oh, no. He's getting to our base. Oh, that's what his plan was. He was going to get to our base while I'm locked in the corner there. Okay, so the bed's destroyed, so let's pull everything out of the ender chest, because the ender chest is completely pointless at the moment, because the only thing it's good for is to save the materials so that when you die, you still have your materials. But at the moment, it is completely useless, so let's just go ahead and get out of here. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm dead. All right. Riyadh says the channel that you post the community posts on. Okay, so that would be the tech going into another minigame. And also, we're having a lot of fun playing Bed Wars. If you guys want to try any other minigames, then you're definitely welcome to do that. Just suggest a minigame, we can try that, but let's try some Bed Wars for the moment. Oh, Akasuna's disconnected again. Okay, hang on, I'm going to go back to the lobby here, because just going to give you a second to reconnect. Let me know when you're back in, because I know you're having some connection issues. All right, yeah, I'm going to check because I thought nobody actually read the community tabs, but that is very interesting. Very good to know. You, sir, are very helpful. Riyadh Mustafawi. And I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name properly. I'm not sure how you pronounce it exactly. But, oh, Akasuna's back. All right. Let's go. And try some Bed Wars. Try some doubles. Doubles here. We can do some map selector or a random map. Oh, by the way, yeah, this month got kind of crazy in terms of all kinds of like things taken time away from the tech channel. But I'm trying to work on the next video, trying to get back to that, making the next video. But by the way, I'm just noticing the webcam video, the most recent one, has 10,000 views now. So that is like, whoa, okay, that is quite exciting. Quite exciting indeed. Okay, anyways, yeah, community. So the community tab, when I look at analytics, I can't actually see the community analytics, I don't think. Maybe that's why I didn't know that anybody was reading it. That is interesting. Interesting indeed. Yeah, I don't see, unless it's buried somewhere that I haven't actually found it yet, I don't see any place that shows the analytics, so that is a thing. All right. Yeah, so Lupus says you need to use the community tab for it to do things for you. It's like a forum for your YouTube channel. Yeah, that's the thing. So I have been posting occasionally on the YouTube community tab. What do you guys think? Do you guys have opinions about, there's always the issue of if you put everything, like if you use all of the YouTube features around the channel, then it all, like every feature funnels into everything else, and it really helps you to grow the channel. And this guy needs to get out of here. This guy needs to go. Goodbye, sir. Get off the platform. Get off the island, please. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you very, very much. Okay, I think we need to go after green first. But yeah, so it's kind of, I don't know if you guys like, because I know it's easier for other people to like find everything if it's all connected with the same platform, right? But at the same time, when you talk about Twitter or Discord or Twitch or whatever else, like I'm kind of very much of the mindset of you don't want all your eggs in one basket kind of idea. And so having everything based on YouTube means there's a single point of failure that your whole thing can be shut down just like that. But versus having followers on Twitter, people on Discord, that kind of thing, then it's like, it feels less like building a house of cards, if that makes sense. It's like extra protections, sort of. But it does make it more difficult for you guys, possibly, in a sense. So I'm just thinking about the community tab. Like, it's kind of, community tab is kind of like, I guess you'd call it Reddit, actually, come to think of it. And I don't actually use Reddit. It's sort of like Twitter, in a sense. It's actually very much like Twitter, come to think of it. Or maybe like Facebook. Certain features of Facebook. Facebook has a lot of features. There's the gray player right there. That's just great. That's just great. Just great. And there's blue coming. Okay, we're right in the middle of a big issue going on over here. If we go and... No! There's players coming to our bed. Gonna destroy it. No! Get out of here. Get out of here, sir. Goodbye. Thank you. Much appreciated. And Gray took advantage of the opportunity to enter the premises. Enter the premises. I think we are in the middle of a war zone. We're a little bit like Poland in the Second World War, basically. We're kind of just in the middle of two warring parties, and I think if we get taken out, they're going to go after each other next. That seems to be the way this works. All right, let's try not to get taken out. That would be the ideal scenario. And speaking of ideal scenarios, I should really get a bow. That would be great, because we haven't actually died yet. Bows are very expensive, but... Oh, actually, they're gold. Never mind. What about... Yeah, we need a tool, and we need some blocks. And... Okay, we got 10 gold. We don't have enough for a bow yet. This guy appears to be not supposed to be here. Not supposed to be here at all. Not supposed to be here. You, sir, need to get... Oh, I'm dead, and the bed is destroyed. Okay, I'm gonna respawn, though. I don't know about you. Looks like you're still in, which is great. For the time being, at least. Yeah, we're definitely getting overrun by enemies. That is for sure. That is for sure indeed. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. I think there's somebody sneaking up from behind, and I'm dead. Well then, yeah, we definitely got completely overrun from both sides there. That's kind of the way that worked. Kind of the way that worked indeed. Alright. Livestream says... actually, I already read that. Riyadh his says, random poll votes and just text posts will just randomly get recommended to random users. Okay. I'll have to consider using that. If I use it, I'll probably be... Oh, Akasun got kicked again. Okay, let's get back out of here. Yeah, if I use the community tab on the tech channel more, because that's the only one I have it on, if I use it more, then it'll probably just be posting the same things that I post on to like Twitter and Facebook and all that. So Yeah, so that's kind of which I don't tend to do very often. What do you guys think I should actually post on there? Because it's kind of like there's more things to post when you actually are uploading videos, obviously. So I kind of need to definitely get on that very, very quickly as soon as possible. Making progress this month, by the way, for those of you guys who are not familiar, basically the PC broke in terms of not being able to boot properly. And I was in the middle of fixing it, but then this month got crazy with other things taking up time, and so I wasn't able to get back to it for this month. So after this month, I'm gonna have to hopefully be done the other things that are like really critical, and have actually been making progress on that, which is great. But then need to fix the PC, and why I was saying that. I think I was asking you guys a question, but if you guys remember what the question was, then that's great, because I don't remember what the question was. So, all right. So, yeah, random poll votes and just text posts. Yeah, so that's an idea. I'll have to think about what to put on there. That would be great, because a lot of it comes down to ideas. That's the thing. And let's try to get a bow if we can. Let's try to get 12 gold here, plus some for arrows. Riyad who says keywords like Minecraft, Among Us, funny, and lots of tags boost your stats. Oh, so does the community tab actually go through the algorithm? I suppose it would, actually. Oh, G1 Games wants to get invited. Yes, you, sir, may get invited. G1 Games. Oh, what happened there? Huh? Slash, let's try this again. Slash party invite G1 game. Oh, every time I type A, it resets. That's weird. Okay. Slash party invite G1 games. Every time I type A, it goes back to the start. That is ridiculous. Let's try the other keyboard. Slash party invite G1 games. Nope. What is going on? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to try, in case it's maybe a glitch on my connection to Hypixel, I think I'm gonna have to try logging out of the server after this game is done, and then going back in, and then, oh, incoming, and then try to invite you again that way, and this guy needs to get out of here, he looks like he's blue because of his enchanted armor, but he's actually green. Oh, there's another green guy, he's not supposed to be here, you're not supposed to be here, sir. Oh, he's still there. That's not great, not great indeed. Riyad who says, can you check the video called Blinding Lights CSGO? Mix of French and Arabic. Very messy? That sounds interesting. June Games says, can I invite you and I can promote you to party leader? Does that work? Not sure. Oh, there's a green guy, get out of here, go. I sound like a baby. Go. Okay. June Games says, yep, what? Alright, Riyad who says, being active helps your channel, and using keywords in your description helps your vids get boosted when people search for that word. Yes, a lot of that is true. That is for sure. I've been studying a lot about how to grow a YouTube channel. The trouble is, obviously, the main thing is uploading videos, right? Which kind of has not been happening on the tech channel. So that is an issue. So I'm going to go back to the lobby. Let's try to get G1 Games invited into the game here. All right. Will it work in the lobby? Slash party invite G1 Games. Okay, let's exit and then go back in and try this again. All right. You know what oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Is my command key stuck? That might be the idea. Okay, let's... Wait, how did it teleport me back into Bed Wars? That's weird. Okay, I'm going to tap all my command keys. That has happened before where one of them got stuck for some strange reason, because Command A selects all. So that would select all the text theoretically, and then whatever you type after that would reset it. So party invite G1 Games. There we go. So I don't know if it was logging off the computer. off the server, or tapping the different command keys. That might be the thing. So not entirely sure. But Minigames has joined the party. We now have Akitsune and Minigames in the party. Just making sure everybody's here. That is great. We've got 3-player Bed Wars. Unless you guys have other minigames you'd like to try. And let's have some fun, play some minigames, and play some Bed Wars. And Bed Wars is a minigame, technically. But okay, chat. Missing a bunch of chat. So, Livestream says they use YouTube for watching videos and little else. I largely ignore the algorithm and rarely use the comments section, especially on large channels, and don't use any of the other features. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like YouTube is, in some senses, very different from viewers versus, like, people making videos. Like, especially people who, like, know more about how to make videos. That's the thing, which I'm, like, trying to learn. There's a lot I know now, but a lot I still don't know yet. So that's kind of the thing. But anyways, yeah, it's kind of like you're looking at everything from a algorithm perspective when you're making videos, in a sense. Sort of. It's like YouTube's algorithms are designed, from everything I'm hearing, they're designed to put the videos in front of people who want to watch them. So what you're really trying to do is learn how to make it interesting for people, how to make people enjoy it, that kind of thing. That's kind of what it's really all about. So when people talk about the algorithm, like the 3 main factors, and I think I know shorts are starting to be a big thing, so they might be sort of changing this a little bit. But the main factors that caused, like, Dream and MrBeast and that to grow is because they look at the click-through rate, which basically means when people see your thumbnail and title, is it interesting enough that they click on it a lot? And if you get clicked more, then YouTube shows the video to more people. And then there's also the audience retention and the watch time. And if you make it interesting for people, enjoyable for people, that kind of thing, people will watch through more of the video, and you have a higher audience retention, average audience retention, and then that basically is how it works. So that's kind of thing. And then there are obviously things you need to know about the algorithm in terms of specifics, like keywords and that kind of thing. Like the reason that the the reason that the webcam video did pretty well, has 10,000 views already, when the other ones on the tech channel didn't, is because of the keywords that people are searching for, which is kind of the big key, is if people are searching for it. So the keywords, which are the ones we've got, oh yeah, Logitech C270, Logitech C270 HD webcam, C270 Logitech webcam, Logitech C270 settings, and C270, which, in case you didn't know, that's the model of the camera. So that's kind of the thing. So basically it's like, who is it that people are, like, not who, who is it that people are searching for, and target that person. No, that sounds a little creepy. What I meant is, what keywords are people searching for? It's like all geared around people, basically, is what it's geared around, which is why YouTube has done so well in terms of being the most popular platform, like, ridiculously popular. But anyway, that's kind of a bunch of information. And what do we have here? We have a bunch of gold. Ooh, should we get the Power 1 bow? You know what? I think let's get a regular bow. We can get a Punch 1 bow if we get 6 emeralds, so it might be worth doing that. But let's put this all into the chest for now, because we don't want to lose our bow for no reason. So let's see what we have here now. We need to... Oh, this diamond. Random diamond. Okay. I'm going to put that in the ender chest, I guess. If you guys need a diamond, let me know. But, okay. Alright, that is the thing. So, where are we at here? Oh, red team is down. Red team is down quite a bit. Yellow is still in. Green is still... Oh, green is us. Okay, blue must be over here. Ooh, somebody's coming back from here. Is this somebody on our team, or is it somebody not on our team? Oh, this is somebody on our team. That is great. Okay. Okay. So, time to go over to Blue's base because Blue is out. We can get a lot of extra materials this way. If we have control over 2 forges, that obviously gives you a big advantage in the game. A big advantage. And, alright, let's just hide in the shadows here, which is a lighting glitch. Alright. Alright, Lipsonius says, I would assume that I'm not the typical YouTube user. Well, actually, I think you probably are the typical YouTube user in terms of not paying much attention to the algorithm and comment section and all that. I mean, you think about it, large YouTubers, when you look at comment section, like how many people are actually commenting? Because someone who gets 1 million views on a video might get 22,000 comments, which means that most people... Oh, the bed has been destroyed! Which means that most people didn't actually comment. So that's an interesting observation to consider. Also, the fact that it seems to count the replies in the comment count as well. So obviously that would really up the amount of comments. So the number of users, if they got 22,000 comments, the number of users might actually be not as many as the amount of comments. And what am I doing here? Okay, so there's no beds that need to be destroyed anymore. So let's go for iron sword. Let's go for better armor. Let's go for, oh, it's 12 gold for permanent iron armor. Let's go for that, and then let's head out. So we got 10 gold so far. All right. Riyadh, who says, the typical users are parents making kids binge watch something I don't recognize and nursery rhymes instead of parenting. I don't know. That's possible. Lipsonian says, opinion. Instead of parenting sums up much of the problems with the Western world. But I'm straying into politics there. That is true. I think I will stay out of politics. Riyadh Hussays. No. Oh, my name. Oh, your name. Oh, I see what you're saying. Your name is mixed Arabic and French. Not the video. Okay, I thought the video was a mix of French and Arabic. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing with the chat. It's sometimes context is a little hard to tell. Okay, we need armor, please. Just about now. That would be great. Permanent iron armor. That is very nice. Very nice indeed. What else should we get while we're here? So I'm basically standing in the forge trying to catch up on some chat is basically what's happening here. Alright. Alright. Riyadh says, the Spiffing Brit has some good videos on abusing algorithm. Yeah, that's the thing, is if you try to cheat the algorithm, then it doesn't usually end well. If you go, like, too far off, you know, like, because they don't like... YouTube doesn't like people cheating the algorithm, but obviously there's a certain amount of... You have to, like, work within the algorithm, so... As far as I've seen, they tend to be very hands-off, mostly. It's more the spamming channels that they would deal with, from what I've seen. But, yeah, I'm trying to aim at what they're really going for. Apparently it worked once, at least, with the webcam video, so hoping to do it again. We'll see. We'll see. I think I'm about to die, though. Let's go over here and see if I die, or if I manage to take out this player... Haha! Surprise attack! Got a good hit in there, and he got a couple of very good hits in. He's got a diamond sword. Somehow I survived. Not sure how that happened, but apparently I need a golden apple, that is for sure. A whole bunch of golden apples, that is very much for sure. Okay, and is there anything else we should really get? That's the big question for you guys as well. I think if I get some emeralds for a bow, that would be great. Lieutenant says, not that politics is against the chat rules. Yes, I did have to check, but I perceive politics running into chat rule 2.3. Yeah, the chat rules are no heated discussions. And as you know, that can... Oh, there's an invisible player. Hello, sir. Nicely done. Nice surprise attack. Okay, and I'm dead. Okay. All right. Here we go. Actually, let's go back to the lobby because Akasun keeps getting kicked if we try to go straight into a new game. So let's go back to the lobby and then get back in. All right, what do we have here? V3. Okay. Yeah, so it can very, very easily run into the no heated discussions thing. I just kind of, I mean, whatever people want to talk about is up to them. I'm kind of like, for me personally, it's probably best to stay out of that, you know. Um, of course, what is considered political seems to be shifting all the time, and so we'll see as time goes on. But anyway, oh, Akasun says I scored more. Oh, neat. Neat indeed. All right. Okay, where are we here? Oh, there's a forge. Nice. Okay, there's a harmless creeper over there. That's not every day you see one of those. Okay. All right, all right. All right, all right, all right. So, Loopsonic says Direwolf 20's latest video, uploaded 11 hours ago, has 48 comments, 513 dislikes, 513 likes, 5 dislikes, and 8,000 views. He has 500,000 subs. Yeah, that is a thing. That is a thing. Riyadh says Dream only blew up because of his constant use of community tab. That probably helped, but actually, there's a video I'll put in the chat, if I can find it, that if you're interested in learning how to grow a YouTube channel, this was very, very fascinating. It fits with what was the guy's name? I don't remember what the guy's name was, but it fits with what everybody else was. I'm just realizing I shouldn't monopolize the forge, so I'll stand over here to not take everything. Everyone I've heard talks about how YouTube works. They all say the same thing. What was... I do not remember. Oh, bed destroyed. No! No, 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 no. Okay, let's save some materials. Oh, actually, why are we saving materials? Because we're gonna die. Okay. Okay. So, hang on. Can't remember what... Okay, I think I'm subscribed to him on my... That's the trouble with having multiple channels, is I'm like... Okay, I'm subscribed to this guy, but on which channel? Because the lists are... Like, there's like 4 different lists. I have my personal channel, and then I have all the 3 public YouTube channels, and then it's like, there's a blue guy here! And then everything goes crazy. That's basically how it happens around here. Okay, it's time to grab some things out of the chest there. And time to get a golden apple or 2. That might be smart. Might be smart indeed. Alright. Where was it? It was very, very interesting. Oh, yes. Yes. This guy. Oh, hello! This blue team is just staring at me. Okay, for those of you guys who were actually watching the video, seeing all of blue team stand there, that's quite something. Okay. Yes, it has to do with strategy, making interesting videos, that kind of thing. This particular guy has so many helpful videos that it's almost ridiculous. But here, if I put this in the chat here, is that the right link? Yes, it is. That's great. Okay. There. Okay, so this guy, he analyzes how Dream built his channel. He's done analysis of Mr. Beast, Dream. He's done like several on Mr. Beast. If you guys are interested in like more details like that, it's like really fascinating. It's like it's all of a sudden things start to make sense because he starts describing what he's doing and you start going, "Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I've seen that in his videos. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I've seen that. I've seen him do that before. You know, it's like all that kind of stuff, and it's very, very interesting. So what I'm trying to figure at this point is how to incorporate that into my videos. Like some of it, obviously, it's different. You know, having a small channel, it's more of a small, like, small community kind of thing. And a lot of the things they talk about, you can only really do when you get a larger channel. But Dream, they talked about, he had like a 3-stage growth strategy, that kind of thing. Very, very interesting. And it wasn't about gaming the algorithm, it was it was very different. Where were we? Riyadh, Lupsane says, looking through Direwolf 20's videos, he has between 13,000 and 15,000 most often for recent videos, past month-ish. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. There's different channels that get different amounts of... Yeah, Hakusen, you're really having issues with connection there, it looks like. Like, every single time we leave a game, you get kicked out of the game. That's quite something. Okay, so, you guys want to try some more Bed Wars, or you want to try some various things? We can try a lot of different things. There's a lot of things we can possibly try. Alright. Riyadh who says, I don't know if that's sub-botting or just dead subscribers. For Direwolf 20, having like 500,000 subscribers and low views, it's a combination of a lot of things. One thing is if you... I haven't watched him since probably 2013, so I'm not saying specifically about him, because obviously it's been a long time since I've watched him. But, basically, I know a lot of people, there's your existing subscribers and there's your algorithm. Talking about existing subscribers, so algorithm, a lot of people who have been doing YouTube for a lot of years haven't adjusted to the changes in the algorithm. So, like, there was a time when it just basically cared about watch time, and so people with long videos tended to get a lot more boosted. And then, of course, there were times when it was, like, it changed to caring about audience retention, not just watch time, and it's obviously harder to keep people interested through a longer video, right? So that changed, and not everybody changed with it. There's different things like that, so that makes a big difference to gaining new subscribers. And there's always going to be people who, you know, if you do the same thing too much, then it starts to get boring over time, over years or whatever. So people are still subscribed, but they leave in terms of not watching much anymore, that kind of thing, which is one reason I'm trying to sort of change this up into not just minigames like we've been doing for years, but also chatting like we're doing right now. Because chatting, for one thing, it changes it up from just straight minigames, which is a change, and then also it's chatting with you guys, and that's great. And then there's also the whole thing about we're always chatting about sort of different things, right? In a sense, always around the same themes, but it's never quite the same. So, and then it, you know, sort of changes things up, so it's not always exactly the same, if that makes sense. So there's different things like that. So, and then there's the other factors that not everybody's interested in every series. Like, I've heard of, I don't know who it was, but a few years ago, I think it might have been Stampy Longhead, possibly it was him, was saying that his views on his newer videos were very, very low, but because of his backlog, I mean, he'd done, and I know Direwolf 20 has done a whole lot of different series over time, and some people like certain series and not others. Like, I dropped him when he started getting very into the magic mods, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not very interested in that, so I just left at that point. But I know a lot of, like, Stampy, I think it was Stampy, was saying that his older videos were still getting so many views, even though his newer ones weren't as much. So it's kind of that kind of thing. It, like, doesn't mean that the channel's, like, I know some people think the channel's dead, like, if it doesn't get many views, but that doesn't necessarily mean that. It just means the new ones, and also the older ones had more time to accumulate views as well, which makes a big difference as well. There's a whole pile of factors that go into it. Yeah, because if you look at a video from like 4 weeks ago, it typically has more views than a video just recently on most channels. And even beyond that, it's like videos from a couple of years ago really have a good chance at getting more views. They still get recommended, a lot of them, as well, which is really neat. What have we here? We have a chest. We have some stuff here. Okay, so you guys are saying stuff. You guys are saying stuff. So, Livestream says older videos can have 20,000 views, with some videos, typically mod spotlights, having 133,000 views. Oh, yes, that's the other thing, is with different types of videos. You got to consider as well, one reason that I split up and you see a lot of bigger YouTubers, like when you talk about Preston or other, like he's the one that comes to mind. A lot of bigger guys like that they split different things onto different channels, right? It used to be having a variety channel and uploading every day. This is all information I've been learning from people who studied this, right? Like the guy that I put in chat there. But it used to be that uploading every day made a really, really big difference to the algorithm. Now, it doesn't really care about that as much. So it used to be people would do a variety of videos, but now it's kind of like, also, if you look at the subscriber count, it's like some people, let's say somebody does 5 series, okay? So let's say they do modded Minecraft. Oh, trap triggered, trap triggered. Oh, trap is fixed. Yeah, let's say somebody does modded Minecraft, they do Minecraft minigames. That's not necessarily the same audience. There's a lot of crossover. But then let's say they also do another game, and then they do like other things, and so it's like you look at the subscriber count, and a whole bunch of people may have subscribed for one series and not others. Like especially with people who do a lot of different games, because then it's like, let's say they play five different games in the week, okay? So if you look at 500,000 subscribers, and obviously you can't tell how many have subscribed for which series, but if you just do a simple divide by 5, that means 100,000 average for each series. So, and not everybody will necessarily watch every video. It's more likely that they'll watch every video if it's like a story-based series than if it's just a let's play of here's the next thing we have to do or whatever, you know. So it's that kind of thing. There's like a whole lot of things involved. Loops20 says, like yesterday, Darewolf20's video was not Minecraft. I didn't watch it. Yeah, that's the thing. So whoever subscribed to his channel because of his not Minecraft videos, all of a sudden would, oh, incoming. All of a sudden would not be watching his Minecraft one. So that would tend to inflate the subscriber count. And apparently YouTube pays attention also to what percentage of people watch how many of your videos in terms of recommending them in your subscription feed. I think it was. I'm not sure. It's sort of a function of the algorithm that's not talked about as much, so I'm not sure if I have that quite right. Oh, we've got a heal pool. Nice. Oh, there's a blue. Blue's here. Blue's here. I'm dead destroyed. And blue is, oh, I'm dead. Okay, well, that was quick. That was quick. Yeah, so that's kind of a thing. So the subscription feed, apparently, I don't know if they changed this, but I doubt it. They actually, let's stand here and spectate the base and see what's happening here. Or spectate there we go, there's some green players running around over there. Yeah, the subscription feed, because if you're subscribed to 200 or 300 channels, you don't get that many in your subscription feed. What I heard is that YouTube actually curates the subscription feed based on what they think you want to watch. And so that's one reason people have started splitting up. So I know, like, Preston, for example, has a Fortnite channel, he has a Minecraft channel, he has a real life channel, he has, like, a whole bunch of different channels. It's a little more difficult to keep track of them all, but people who subscribe for the Minecraft stuff are much more likely to watch that than the Fortnite stuff. And so it'll keep showing up more in their subscription feed and in their recommended, based on the information that I heard. And so that is another reason why somebody who does a variety of things is less likely to get recommended. That's kind of a bunch of factors that play into it based on what I've been hearing. So yeah, okay, I think I'm missing a whole bunch of chat back here. So where are we at? We've got, oh, and we've got one player left in the game here on our team. Oh, G1 Games, okay. Let's spectate the G1 Games. There we are, okay. So, where were we at? Lupfane says older videos can have 20,000 views with some video. Oh, some videos typically mod spotlights having 132,000 views. Yeah, I read that already. Lupfane says I do wonder what channels would look like if YouTube puns or purged, must be purged. If YouTube purged dead subs and eradicated bots, they actually do that. I don't know how often they do that, but they do that over time, and we need to. Okay, if the chunks sometimes stop loading in spectator mode, and then we get kicked off, and then have to go find G1 Games again. Yeah, so they do purge accounts. I don't know what their schedule is when they do that, but they do. Lupsani says, like, how many subs would the big channels have? Yeah, that's... I heard apparently Twitch just started doing that just very recently. So I know Linus Tech Tips was talking about that. That Twitch just started doing that, and a lot of their big channels lost millions of subscribers. Or, not subscribers, followers on Twitch. Alright. Lupsonian says, thanks YouTube, you could have had chat links default to a new tab. Oh, does it not? Okay, so you click on the link and it gets rid of the live stream. That, yeah, that is not ideal. Not ideal at all. I don't know if I have any live chat settings. Nope. Toggle timestamps. That's the only thing. Okay, I need to catch up a whole bunch of chat here. Riyadh says YouTube made non-US. Oh, G1 Games is out. No. Okay. Let's go ahead and try another round. We're all around the place here. All around the place indeed. Okay. Yeah, Riyadh says YouTube made non-US viewers count to US tax for non-US creators. Yeah, I'm guessing that's a US tax change. G1 Games says I must go. Have a good day. All right, well, hopefully you had a good day, sir. As well, or a good time here. And yeah, come back tomorrow also if you guys want to join tomorrow on Twitch. Thursday around 5 p.m. Eastern Time. We do more live streams like this. Or do another minigame stream. And then Friday we do mod packs. But anyway, yeah, so let's see. Also, if there's any other minigames you guys want to try. Bed Wars is nice because it's easier to chat while doing Bed Wars because it's slower. But yeah, okay. So yeah, YouTube may about taxes. Yeah, I'm guessing that was a US tax change in terms of the government that then YouTube had to follow, is my guess. I don't know. Lifani says YouTube tax is a mess anyways. You pay it even if you're not in the country and work outside of the country. Sort of. I'm just looking into that. It's very complicated. I know there's tax treaties. Oh wait, you're saying if you're a US citizen and work outside the... Oh, Akasoon has followed on Twitch. Well, welcome to you. Thank you for the follow. I don't know if you're still... actually, I think you are still watching. You're still in the game. It's G1 Games that left, not Akasoon. Okay. Well then. Need to keep that straight. But... Thank you, sir. Welcome for the follow. Thank you for the words. Insert words here. Basically is how that works. Insert words here. Yeah, there's like all kinds of crazy things with the US taxes. It's like I tried reading the help articles on the IRS website recently, and whoa boy, like you have to be a lawyer to understand the help articles. It's like so ridiculous. Ridiculous indeed. No wonder they complain about it down there. Yeah, okay. Riyadh says, I just hear in my head Mr. Krabs saying money. I don't know who that is. But I do know if your country has a tax treaty with the US, like Canada, like I have to fill in my US tax info, because we have a tax treaty, so I have to prove that I'm not from the US so that I don't get taxed in two countries, basically. So it's nice having a tax treaty. It's nice. Lipsony says it could be people wanting to watch in bulk. What could be? Gopher is known for his story-based Let's Plays of RPGs. I remember him saying once that he has a wave of people who binge his videos after chapter breaks. Yeah, that's another thing. That's another factor going on as well. And if it's story-based, that means people are less likely to pick up a series in the middle than they are to go back and rewatch a whole bunch of ones from previously. So that's definitely a thing. Riyadh says, I like PewDiePie's Minecraft vids and not his Reddit vids / reactions, etc. I don't know. I haven't watched any of his videos pretty much. I think the only ones I've really watched are when I was seeing a lot of people describe, like, here's what PewDiePie does well. And I'm like, wait, how does he do that? So then I watch a video to see, oh, okay, that's how he does it. Okay. And then I'm done. But yeah, that's good to know. So the Minecraft videos are better than the, in your opinion, better than the, because I suppose I should say that, better than the reaction vids. So that is good to know. Is there a guy in here? There's a guy in here, and I'm dead. Uh-oh. Did he get destroyed, or are we about to be blown up? Is our bed about to be blown up? Apparently not. That's good. That is good indeed. Okay, so I guess that means we head over to Gray. That's just great. That's just great. Okay, more chat. Not, okay, we were talking about tax in the chat, but it's not more, okay, whatever. Okay. So, Riyadh says, saved me in exams. Oh. Yeah, watching videos is very, very nice. While you're trying to defend against Gray, it can be good to not fall in the void. Gray is there. Gray is there. Gray is there. Gray is there. Oh, one gray was gone. 2 grays are gone. Oh, wow. Akasun is very, very good at this. Just took out 2 grays all at once. That's just great. Should we get an... I suppose we can't get an ender pearl because it costs emeralds. Okay, well, that's a thing. Okay, yes. Yes. Rayadhid says, saved me in exams where I need to use more examples. Ah, I see what you did there. Examples. You need a lot of examples of how to. Well, actually, with math, that is quite true. You need examples of how to do it, so then you can do the exam and follow your examples. And the bed has been destroyed, and I'm stuck in a block, and now I'm about to be dead, and this guy needs to go. And okay. So, yeah, that's it. Oh, okay, I'm stuck. I'm still stuck. What's going on over here? That is quite crazy. Quite crazy indeed. Okay, what do we do here? We should probably get better gear, I guess. Might be smart. Alright. Bunch of blocks. And iron armor. And we could get a better sword! Get out of here, Gray. Get out of here, Gray. Aha. That's just great. The gray has been removed. Okay, 7 gold for a sword. 7 gold for a sword. Okay, Lupin says... YouTube has been recommending old videos to me lately, mostly from Gopher, which is like watching a rerun halfway through the series. You'll have no idea what's going on and not enjoy the video as much. Yeah, that's the other thing also, is the trade-off between how much do you explain what has happened, like how much do you make the video stand alone, and how much do you make it, like, obviously coming off of a series like that, there's a lot of stuff that you miss. I'm actually quite surprised. Okay, there's gray there. I'm gonna quickly buy a iron sword. Aha, he didn't see this coming. Ha 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 ha. Hello, sir. No, I'm not gonna go out there. I'm not gonna get behind that guy so he can knock me into the void. Oh, you're out! No! No, 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 no. You're not supposed to be out. No, I'm stuck in a block. No! Okay, I'm gonna go up here because apparently there's a bridge over there. So I'm gonna quickly try to go after gray, and if this works, great. And if it doesn't work, then we shall get back in. I shall get back to doing some more chatting, and you can get back to doing some more mini games if you like. There's great. Hello, great. Goodbye, great. Good. Yeah. See. This is how it works. This is how it works. Oh, goodbye. Yep. See, it didn't work. All right. What have we here? We shall. Oh, I forgot when I do a play again like that, you get disconnected, right? Oh, you're still in. Oh, well then, that is good. That is good indeed. Maybe they fixed whatever the problem was. All right. Yeah, so that's kind of the thing, is if it's in the middle of a series, it's like there's ways to craft a video in a series that it makes sense without the series. Obviously, you don't necessarily want to miss the previous stuff from earlier in the series, but if, like, there's some that don't make sense, like, I know a lot of... I used to watch a lot of Stampy Longhead's videos, like his series of playing through different story-based games, and sometimes he'd just start a video and be like, hi, we're continuing what we did, let's go, basically. I mean, he'd give a little more introduction than that, just a little bit of context. But different people, it's kind of like, if you spend too long filling in context, then obviously the people who have just come off of the previous video get kind of bored with it. If you keep explaining the whole context for the series over and over again every single episode. But the more you explain, the more it makes sense to new people. So, I don't know, it's kind of... See, that's a lot of the things that I'm like, there's a lot of stuff I've been learning, I'm not quite sure how to apply it to the channels yet. Oh, wait, no, that's you. Okay, I thought that was somebody on our bed, which it was, but it was you, so that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Oh yeah, I read that already. Riyadh, who says, I get videos from minutes ago, then vids from 8 years ago, the new ones with thousands of views, and old ones with a couple hundred of views. Or a couple 100,000, I guess? Yeah, I've seen a lot of old ones get recommended recently. Lipsony says, Direwolf20 is kind of boxed into Minecraft, and it must be hard for him to branch out into other content. Yeah, that's the thing, is it's like... You know, the existing audience, you want to, you know, they came for a reason, and you want to keep providing that reason. While at the same time, keep it interesting enough in terms of not always exactly the same, so that it's still interesting for a long time. That's always, you see, some, in terms of the YouTubers that aren't really big anymore, or not so much the YouTubers, because I haven't really watched, like, watch them that much in terms of which ones used to be famous and now aren't. But I know in terms of a lot of other things, maybe like radio shows or TV or whatever, it's like some of it's because they got too far off of why the people started watching it in the first place, and then the people started not being interested. And then others is because it got too repetitive, and there's kind of like a fine balance between that, right? So that's kind of a very difficult thing to work out sometimes. Riyadh, who says, off-cam mining reminds me of Musilk when he left TF2. Would that be Team Fortress 2? His Team Fortress 2 viewers hated him a lot. Yeah, that's kind of a thing. Happens to a lot of people. Riyadh, who says, sneaky blue goblins? What? I'm confused. Hey, so it's midnight here. I gotta sleep. I got school tomorrow. Oh, well, midnight. That is pretty late. So hopefully you're not too tired tomorrow. Yeah, have a good day tomorrow. Is that an enemy coming on the base? Not yet. But yeah, have a good day tomorrow. Hopefully your day goes very, very nicely. Also, we do stream on Twitch if you guys are interested every Thursday at 5 p.m.-ish Eastern Time. So, yeah, we'll do some more mini-games, and that is always an option. Alright, Lipsone says, sounds like YouTube needs to categorize videos by the content and not just the channel. The game being played would do nicely. Yeah, well, I don't know, maybe they're making steps towards doing that, because I know they've had that the selector for when you upload a video, you put in which game you're playing. So that obviously makes it easier for them to actually identify what it is. So that's kind of a thing. Let's stand on top of a bridge so that we can see if anybody is going to take the bait and do some attacking. That's kind of the idea. All right. Doing game, see you tomorrow on Twitch. Yep. Already read that in game. Livestream says. All right. Livestream says Mr. Krabs is from SpongeBob SquarePants. Krabs is known for being very money hungry. That's interesting. That is interesting. I've never actually watched that series. It's an interesting thing. Livestream says midnight. I've stayed up till 3 a.m. to watch Peculiar Pine Tree. Do not recommend. Well, yeah, that sounds pretty late. Pretty late indeed. Yeah, is there... I guess you'd prefer if I did earlier streams. I'll have to see about how to do that. I'm trying to get on a more solid schedule. I don't know if you guys find it's very, very difficult when you have to, especially when you have to sort of self-motivate or whatever, very difficult to stay on a solid schedule. And so if I started like doing, like we're doing live streams at 2 p.m. or something, it's like a lot of days, some days I could do it, and then oh, that guy got the emeralds, that's not great. Yeah, some days I could do it, and then other days it's like I'm just sort of getting up at 1:30, and it's like there's no way I can get to doing a stream at 2 p.m., you know? It's like some days it's just like just barely making it in time for the 4 p.m. stream. So it's like, So it's kind of like about getting on a more solid schedule. But yeah, I'm guessing you'd prefer if the streams were a lot earlier. You know what I could do, though? I'm working on trying to actually start the streams on time more. That's for sure, because starting at 4 is obviously different than starting at like 5 or 5:30 or something like that. So, wait. Green says, oh, Red. Okay, his name is Green. He's on Team Red, apparently. Says Green has obsidian. I'm like, why is the Green Team advertising that the Green Team has obsidian? You don't normally advertise that. Livestream says there's people who live in America and watch Australians stream. It's 4 a.m. when the stream starts, apparently. When your content is popular, people will do what they can to get it. Yeah, well, I guess just when people want to watch it, which I'm like, whoa, like, wow. I'm like, as you guys know, I'm not too good with words when it comes to stuff like this, but I'm like, whoa, 3 a.m. That's like, wow, I appreciate the, what's the word? Support, I guess is the word. I'm not sure what the words are, but anyway, that's like, whoa, okay. Very appreciated. I'm glad you enjoy the streams that much. That is really, really quite something. Yeah, 4 a.m. streams. Like there was one time when I got up really, really early, and it was like 4 a.m. or something. I got up like super early that day, and decided, you know what? Have a whole bunch of free time, so why not just go ahead and turn on Twitch and see what's there. And I started watching a stream, and turned out it was some Australian guy streaming. And so we started chatting a little bit and all that, and it was like 4 a.m. for me, and he was like, why are you, like, he's like, whoa, you're up really late, and I'm like, actually, no, I just got up, actually, and it was one of the odd times when that has happened in the past, and hopefully can happen more often, but that doesn't really work too well when some days it's like getting up closer to noon or something, and then other days is earlier, and it's like you don't want to be doing, would that be to 4? That would be an 8-hour shift. You don't really want to be doing that all the time, so Hopefully, eventually. We'll see. We'll see. But what have we here? What have we here? We've got okay. Ah! Well then. Loopsonian says, it feels extra important since I'm a mod. You don't have to worry about that. It's kind of like, since you're a mod, like, if you're here, like, I don't want to put pressure on anybody, right? So if you're here, then, you know, you can do your mod stuff, and that's always very much appreciated and all that. If you're not here, I'll just manage it myself, you know. It's obviously more difficult, and I definitely appreciate like, you do a lot of good work as the moderator. But I definitely don't want to put pressure on you or on anybody. So that's kind of the thing. So, yeah. Come here if you enjoy the streams. If you like have other more important things to do or whatever, then it's like sleeping, then that is definitely worth doing. Lipsony says, I probably wouldn't watch the minigame streams as much if I wasn't a mod. Thinking Pack and Computer Craft Challenge are more my thing. Yeah, that's that makes sense. I could definitely see that. You are very, very good at computer craft. That is for sure. That is for sure, indeed. And one thing is that things like that, typically, I'm guessing you really enjoy it, because typically people who get that good at things like that, especially since computer craft, I don't think it's like a job or something. I don't think people make money off of computer craft code. So that means that you must really, really enjoy it to be that good at it. Because being that good is because somebody put in a lot of time. So that is pretty neat. Listening says, the minigames I'm not interested in, but hanging out and chatting is fun enough. Oh, well then, that's what we're here for. We're here to chat. Here to chat. Press T to chat. That is for sure. If you're in the game, then press T to chat. Otherwise, we can have some tea and chat. Or we can get rid of this red guy. That's also an option. Option number 1 is to die. Which was not the desirable option. But it apparently just happened. It apparently happened. Alright. What have we here? We've got 5, 6... Yeah, see, here's the thing. Going back to our whole discussion about the different audience types and YouTube, like, splitting the views and all that between the different videos and in terms of the algorithm and all that. Like what you're just saying, the mini games you're not that interested in, but hanging out and chatting is fun. So it's like people who come for the mini games or like for the computer craft stuff tend to not necessarily come just to hang out and chat, right? And so they wouldn't be interested in the minigame stuff, versus people who are interested in the minigame stuff wouldn't be that interested in the mod pack stuff necessarily. So it's kind of that kind of deal. And why did I get over here with iron and no blocks? Okay, well then. I guess what we'll do is red and green are both weak. Gray still has a lot of materials. So if we go and... Oh, if we can just simply take out red, that would be great. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Oh, I got 1 red down. 1 red down. 1 to go, and 1 green to go. Lufrene says, I wanted to program before finding computer craft. I found it either in my first year of university or in my A levels, the thing before university. Oh, is that a thing? I've never heard of that, so I'm guessing that... Oh, there's an invisible player here. Yeah, I've never heard of that, so I'm guessing that's a Britain thing, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so sounds like you really enjoy programming. Yeah, I was kind of... Oh, Atkinson says, I was voiding, then the bed got broken. Oh yeah, the strategy where you jump off the island into the void to respawn at the base before it gets destroyed, but then it gets destroyed just before you respawn, and then you are dead. That's basically how it goes. I think we're gonna have to end the stream here because we have been going for 2 hours and 13 minutes, and I'm gonna have to have somewhat of a voice left over for 2 more streams this week. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream, and come back tomorrow on Twitch if you guys want to have some more fun, play some more mini games. And I'll see you later. Actually, not yet, because we're in the middle of a chat. But we're not going to play any more not going to play any more minigames at the moment. Okay, Lipsony says, I wanted to program before finding Computercraft. I found it either... Actually, I did read that. Lipsony says, A-levels are, or were, a UK thing. Okay. I did programming since A-levels. Oh, wow. Yeah, what was it that inspired you about programming? Because it's like, I was always kind of interested in it, but didn't really... It wasn't interested enough to spend all the time in it. It's kind of like... Computercraft was kind of the main reason I got interested in programming, in a sense. Let's actually just exit out of the game here. Yeah, Computercraft was the main reason I got interested in programming. Because it was like what I've always wanted to do with programming. It's really hard to get the motivation to learn something if what you want to do is program robots to be able to do all kinds of fancy things, and meanwhile you can't even figure out how to do something graphically on a screen. All you can figure out is, like, type these two numbers in and you get the sum, or put this in and you get a variable, or what, and having no clue how to translate that into having an artificial intelligence robot. It's like, okay, why, like, why put in all the effort to get to that point, kind of thing. It's like, you have to be a special person to actually do all that. But Computercraft was kind of like, okay, there already is a robot you can program to do different things, and it's a lot simpler coding. So it's like, okay, if I learn that, which obviously still have a whole lot to learn, which you, sir, Lupus590, are actually very, very helpful in everything. Like, you're teaching a lot of stuff about programming and all that. But yeah, it's kind of like you can actually do things. It's like, you know, in real life, it's like if you can't translate the programming into something physical like a robot, or if you can't translate it into something graphical, like, because you don't know how to do that and you don't understand the basics, and there's like a whole pile of like a million cajillion different basics. Like, if you guys saw my video on a while back about the basics of programming in Computercraft, it's like there's some very basic things you need to know, and then you can pretty much go and make that little turtle do things and put things on the screen and that kind of thing. It's pretty easy once you know a few basic things. But trying to do that in regular programming levels, it felt like, at least, like with Python, Java, those kinds of things, it felt like there's like a huge stack of things that you have to learn before you can even display something on the screen. It might not be quite true, but that's what it felt like. So yeah, that's why Computercraft was inspiring. Lipsony says, first language was from an A-level course, a language called Pascal. Ooh, I've heard about that one. I can't remember what that is. Is that more similar to Lua or I don't know the names of... I know there's object-oriented programming is Objective-C. I know there's different types of programming. I don't know what kind that Pascal is. Lipsony says, computer games got me into programming. I wanted to make games, thus the computer games development course in uni. Oh! Ooh, neat. So are you actually able to make a game, like, in terms of, I don't know what languages you know, like, have you made games before, or is that still, like, sort of a learning thing, or, well, I mean, you made a chess game, you said. Lupsani says, never quite finished it. Got told off for working on it instead of revising a couple of times. Instead of revising? Not sure what that means, but okay. Lipsony says, I still didn't revise. I hate revision and didn't feel like it worked. So what is revision? As I've heard that name a lot before. Lipsony says, Pascal is a structural language. Oh, he means structural? I think. Pascal is a structural language, like Lua, but not as high level as Lua. Okay, so it's sort of like Lua so it's on the spectrum between human readable code like Lua is down to the, what is it called? machine learning, it's like somewhat like Lua, but a little more on towards the machine learning, if I understand right. Structural. Ah, yes, structural language. Okay. So what is, I suppose this is going to get quite a long explanation. What is a structural language versus a, I know an object-oriented language is where you, like Objective-C, where you like program based on the objects on the screen, I think. I'm not sure that's quite the definition of an object. But, so would Java and Lua be considered structural languages? Wait, you said, um, structural language like Lua. Oh, so Lua is a structural language. Lupsonian says, you've asked me what language I know before. C++, I probably am rusty now. C#, Pascal, definitely rusty by now. Lua, Java in parts, I'm still learning. Okay, so like what can you do with all that stuff? Is that, are you able to, like, all I know basically is that Java makes Minecraft, Lua does Computercraft, Objective-C and now Swift is the new one, do programming for Apple devices. And aside from that, I don't really know. So like C++, C#, Pascal, I'm guessing is, I don't know. But yeah, like I have over there, I have a Raspberry Pi. If you guys know what the Raspberry Pi is, I actually have a couple more someone just gave me, but I have also an Arduino thing. I don't really know what to do with any of that until knowing more about how the programming works. That's kind of the thing. But yeah, it's more the more useful things I think would be making Minecraft mods would probably be an interesting concept. Lufren says object-oriented programming. The program is a bunch of objects that interact with each other. Okay. Structural language. The program is a sequence of instructions. Okay, so I'd imagine they'd have very different strengths and weaknesses in terms of what sort of bugs you'd tend to get in which ones. That would make a lot of sense. Lufren says, object-oriented programming usually has things in common with structural languages and can be considered a descendant of it. Okay. That is good to know. Very interesting stuff. Lufren says there's also functional languages, which I don't know much about. Okay, so you said structural, object-oriented, and functional. Okay. Okay, so Python, what would that be? I don't know if you know that one. Know about that one, I should say. Because would that be a structural language, or... It sounds like a structural language to me, but I don't know enough about it to be sure. Lupsonian says Wikipedia can probably explain better than me. Okay, well, I just have a basic understanding now, so that makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense indeed, and I think I just realized why YouTube's live streaming thing, they have two different things that say how many people are watching, and they often don't say the same number, and I think it's because one is delayed. That seems to be the thing. So, okay, so that makes sense. Makes sense. Lupsonian says Python is structural mostly, but has objects, I think. I don't know much about Python as I dislike the language. Okay. Okay. I would say I dislike the language, except that I don't know enough about it. I found it was very difficult. I was trying to do graphical stuff, and it was like there was a course at one point, random, one of those online courses, I was taking at one point for Python, and it was like the entire course, it's like, it felt like, wow, this is a lot of work before I can do anything worth doing anything. So it's like the entire course was all things like what I described in my computer craft videos. Um, but it's like an entire course for that. And then at the end, it was like, and here's how you do some graphical stuff, I think, was what I remember. So it was like, okay, what's the point? Is what it felt like, you know? So yeah, I don't know if that's the language itself or if that's just a bad way of laying out the course. Because it's kind of like if you have no use for the information, then it's like why am I even learning this, right? It's that kind of idea. So it's kind of like the best way to lay out a course, in my opinion, is to provide uses for the information as you go along. So I don't know if it was the course or if it was the language itself. Livestream says, I passed my graphics module by a hair. I'm definitely not the person to ask. Okay. So you had to do like a specific module for graphics. Ooh, yeah, that sounds very difficult. Livestream says OpenGL is hard, and I assume that the Python stuff was just a wrapper over that. That could be. I don't know. But that could be. I'm guessing Objective-C uses its own graphics engine. Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? Because that's designed for Apple devices, and it used for years the, what was the name of it? Quartz graphic system, and now they switched to Metal, and they also switched the language to Swift, so, which apparently is a simplified version of Objective-C. I tried a little bit of Swift. It's like I was able to do something basic like calculate some complex calculations, like for a game that I was playing. So I was playing this game. It had very complex, the Endless Sky game, and I was trying to calculate the different outfits in the ships because they all have different parameters and different sizes for things, and it very very complex calculations. And I thought, you know what, this might be easier with programming it. So I went and programmed a little sheet thing in the live prompt that gave you every line, how that added up, and gave you a total at the end and all that. And it was like, it was very, very helpful and useful. And then they did a little change to the language. I don't even know what they changed. And all of a sudden my sheet didn't work anymore. And I'm like, okay, I have no idea where to even start with this. So kind of didn't get back into that. But programming is very, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Yeah, so OpenGL is hard apparently. That is good to know. Yeah, do you know Minecraft mods are built on Java? I'm guessing the plugins are built on Java as well. Are they? Like, I know plugins are built on a different system in terms of mods are Forge, and plugins are Bucket, I think, or sometimes Spigot, I think, is another kind of different systems for that. Is one of them, do you know if one of them's easier than the other, plugins versus mods, or are they both about the same, or even like different languages, same language? Like, I don't know enough about it. That's kind of the thing. It's fascinating information. I tried programming a mod one time, tried following a guide, and it's like I was able to do some basic modifications to it, like how, like, they had a default mod that you put in that then you modify to start with, and I think I was able to change the crafting recipe. I think I added one new item, but then something I did, I think I was trying to add a texture, and I couldn't get the texture to add, and I had no idea what was going on, because the thing is, you have so many, like, what you just said, Lupus590, what you said in the, I think it was the last stream on Twitch, Computer Craft stream, something about the variables, or the functions, the way that it works between the default built-in functions versus the ones that you make yourself versus like different things. It's like when you type in a certain code, it's helpful to know where it's coming from. Is it part of the OS? Is it a module connected into the, or part of, in ComputerCraft's case, is it part of the ComputerCraft OS, or like a module that you have in that, or is it part of like your own code, or Is it like whatever? And I guess with modding, there's so many layers that you need to understand what's going on. So there's like the default Java commands, then there's the what was it? There's the Forge stuff, then there's also I don't know if there's any I don't think there's any Minecraft code that you have involved in it, but there's like different things and I'm like, okay, I don't even know at what level the bug was, so I just kind of had to stop that. I think you could definitely, if you got into modding, I think you could definitely do it. It's like those basic questions, like the ones you're trying to explain to me in computer craft, are probably the same ones I had in Java, except Java is, I guess, more complicated to try to figure out what's going on. Lupsania says Forge and Fabric both use Java, or any JVM language. Okay, JVM would be Java Virtual Machine. Lupsania says Bucket, I don't know. Lupsania says Spigot is Bucket with Forge, I think. I might be misremembering. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying modding, but it's hard. Oh, you're saying modding is hard. It must really be hard then. That is for sure. Okay, well then, that is the thing. Because I wonder if it's easier to mod with... So what do you find is... Because you obviously are a programmer type. What do you find is the hardest part about it? You think I hit what was the hardest part, or are there other things? But Libsonian says... oh, okay, so Spigot and Bucket. So I don't know if one of them might be easier, if plugins might be easier than mods or whatever. Lupsonian says, I have my own mod that I'm making, but paused for a computer craft tweaked thing I want to do, which I'm stuck on. Oh, would that be the fixing the preventing breaking thing that had the glitch there? That would make sense. That's possible. Yeah, that would be interesting. I'd love to see your mod when it comes out. That would be very, very interesting indeed. So, do you happen to know, are the rules around mods different than the rules around plugins? In terms of the Minecraft terms. I kind of want to look this up. Minecraft... Lupsani says, based on how common plugins are, I would assume that they are easier. Them being server-side only makes sense for that. Oh, is there also the factor of server versus client involved? Yeah, that would add extra complications. That would certainly add extra complications. Yeah, because I know Dream and Dream and George Not Found, I think it was. They did a thing with Lipsonian says Minecraft EULA sees mods and plugins as the same, I think. That's possible, because I know they were doing a thing where they had a Patreon where they would make I think it was a plugin. They did this for quite a while before they started doing the 400s thing. But they would put their stuff behind a Patreon link and make some money on it that way. And I was like, I thought that wasn't allowed. But then they obviously were doing it and were quite big. So it's like, I wonder. So I kind of want to confirm that either perhaps Mojang changed the terms, or perhaps they see them as different things, or I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure indeed. Max! Hello, Max! Welcome to you. Welcome to the day. Welcome to the stream. We were playing minigames. We're actually been going for quite a long time now, so we're going to be ending fairly soon. We're just discussing programming. But if you want to join in the game for minigames, you can come back tomorrow on Twitch, where we have lots of fun, play lots of minigames over on Twitch. Thursday, 5 p.m.-ish Eastern time. So that is definitely an option. But yeah, we're talking about coding. Do you guys know where to find the Minecraft EULA? Because I can't seem to find it. Because I found the terms of use. I guess that's the same thing. Is it? Possibly. Let's see. Let's see. Microsoft Services Agreement. Nope, that is not it. Not it at all. Where is... I don't even know where that is. Trademarks, terms of use, privacy and cookies. Oh, that's the Microsoft banner down there. Oh, there's the Mojang terms of use. Okay. Okay. And I have to log into my Mojang account. For why? Why do I have to log into a Mojang account just to try to find some... Maybe am I on the wrong page? Table. Okay, let's see. Yeah, tables. That's one thing with computer craft. Tables are something I'm trying to learn. It's like tables are a concept that it's like there's some basic concepts in terms of variables and things like that. Variables, functions, loops, if statements, those kinds of things. And then tables are like, I would say sort of level 2 on top of that, because it's kind of like, makes sense. But it's kind of like you can't use them without using those other things. But then those other things are very limited in what they're able to do, unless you do more advanced features. So that's kind of a thing. Yeah. So I guess maybe I'll look this up later. Unless you guys have more that you want to say before we leave, but I think we're gonna have to leave pretty soon. Oh, they have the thing to prove you're not a robot is different now. It's dice, and you have to pick the dice, and which side of the dice is the right number. That's interesting. That's a new thing. New thing indeed. All right, so yeah, so I guess okay, so they say in the Mojang terms, they say you may develop tools, plugins, and services. This is the summary of the terms. Tools, plugins, and services. So they don't mention mods there, so I'm guessing mods are included though. They probably do in the full terms. But they say do not they can't seem official, and do not make commercial use of anything we've made without our permission. So does that mean your plugin is not something they've made? I'm gonna have to look at the full terms for that. They say our games each have their own end-user license agreement. Yes, that's what I thought, but I couldn't find it on the... Oh, is this it? No, this isn't it. Okay, so I couldn't find the Minecraft terms. Well then, okay. Lupsani says, couch layering. Dream and Co. should not have their mods behind paid Patreon links, based on a quick read of the EULA. Yeah, I'm going to want to look into that in more detail. But, commercial guidelines, they have a whole document for that, looks like. Commercial usage guidelines. Minecraft brand and asset usage. Lupsani says, quote, as long as you don't sell them for money / try to make money from them. Where did you see that? I can't find the Minecraft EULA. I'm looking at, oh, Minecraft commercial usage guidelines. That must be a thing. Oh, they list what they consider to be commercial use and commercial things. So that's helpful. So there's naming guidelines. We'll set that aside for now. There's handcrafted products guidelines. Okay, videos and streams. Yeah, okay. What about extended functionality and mods? Okay, there we go. Ah, there's the EULA link. Okay. Livestream says donation stuff is fine, I think, but having the link behind a paywall is too close to selling, I think. That's possible. That's possible. I do see donations a lot for different mods and things. And I know the whole CurseForge system has actually like they're developing a thing, they're putting ads. I don't know if you've seen this, you probably have, but they're trying to put ads on the CurseForge launcher and pay the mod makers a large percentage of what their ads make. So that actually could be quite good. Quite good indeed. Yeah, okay, so mods. They say you may distribute or make available plugins and other bits of extended functionality for free and without any charge, but not if the purpose of your mod is to advertise or promote other products or services. Okay. And they define what mods is, and they say, okay. They say you may not distribute any modded versions of our game or software, but you can distribute mods. So that makes sense. So, like, don't distribute Minecraft. You may make money from mods as described below in the section servers and hosting. Okay, and in servers and hosting, they say they want to enable the community to make money by creating, hosting, and maintaining servers for Minecraft, so they must have a way around doing it. I'm in the commercial usage guidelines, by the way, for those of you guys who don't know. And I'm not a lawyer, by the way, in case that wasn't obvious already. But, yeah, I'm just looking in. So what do they say? So they say with hosting servers. See, here's what I'm wondering, is if plugins might fall under a little different monetization thing because of the fact that they are for running on servers. If that might be a little different, I'm not sure. They say you may... I'm skipping over a lot of stuff. They say you may charge for access to your server. You may charge for access to your server, including a server which hosts your mods. I thought that they didn't used to allow that. So you can have, they say, of course, if you follow the brand and asset usage guidelines, which I didn't actually read. But, okay, you may charge for access to your server. I thought that wasn't allowed. Including a server which hosts your mods, but only if you make a charge per person that is the same for everyone. Okay. You give everyone you charge access to all the mods that you choose to have on your server, except only in respect of genuine admin tools / admin mods, which should be reserved to administrators. Okay. So basically make it fair for everybody on the server so far. You only give access to your server to users who have a genuine paid version of Minecraft. Okay. That's obvious. You own or control the server and continue to do so for the whole time that you charge for access to it. So if you sell the actual servers or server space with mods pre-installed on them, you must ensure that the person buying the server is aware that she must follow these rules. Why does it assume that you're selling the server to a she? But anyway, okay. Essentially, you can't get around the above by setting up servers with mods on and then selling those setups. Okay. So that's interesting. So you can charge access to a server. You can ask for donations as opposed to direct charges if you do not offer the individual donor something in exchange that only he or she can use. Okay, so you can have a server that allows donations as long as you allow everyone to use it, even if they haven't donated, is what it sounds like to me. Not a lawyer, disclaimer. You may offer server-wide rewards if donation goals are achieved, though. Okay, that makes sense. You can sell entitlements that affect gameplay, provided that they do not adversely or negatively another player's experience, and provided they do not give a competitive gameplay advantage. Okay. A competitive gameplay advantage is something that, given identical skill levels, time investment, and circumstances, can cause one player to or group to perform better than another. Okay, so that's neat. And be aware that certain games or game modes can be designed as non-competitive, such as player versus environment, and become competitive by adding gameplay elements, such as a leaderboard. Okay, so I'm gonna have to read through a lot more of this, but it's very interesting. So you can sell cosmetic entitlements, except for capes. Okay. Wait, I thought Optifine sold capes. Is that before they put this rule in? You can provide in-game display and video advertising, sponsorships, or product placement for third parties if some conditions and things, like they won't interfere with gameplay, etc. You can... This is stuff you can do, right? Let me just double check that. You may, yes, okay. And you can use and sell in-game virtual currencies if they have no real-world value and cannot be cashed out, etc. A bunch of qualifications on that. In all these cases, you must also ensure that a bunch of things. There's a bunch of rules around that. Livestream says Optifine gives capes to donators. Completely different. Yeah, completely different in quotes. Okay. What did it say about capes? Says you can't sell cosmetic entitlements except for capes. So they give it to donators, so that's technically selling it, I'd think. I don't know. Yeah, so they have requirements on what exactly you can do, or what exactly your qualifications are around it. You must also ensure that I just saw something about YouTube and Twitch. If you hire any social influencers for a promotion, okay, so that's not a thing that. Okay, so interesting. Okay, that is very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'll have to consider. I will have to consider setting up a server then. If that, because I thought it had to be, one of the reasons that I haven't done a server, is because to get really good server hosting, like MC Pro hosting or whatever else, it costs a fair amount of money. Like, I think their basic, their lowest tier, I think is like $7.50, and I don't remember if that was American money or Canadian money. So hang on. But it's an interesting concept that obviously I think the channel's a little small for that right now, because obviously most people, I'd estimate maybe 10% of people would actually be interested in, so I'm guessing this would cover things like, Twitch subscriptions, like if people subscribe on Twitch and you give them access to a server or whatever, like for a paid subscription. I'm guessing that's the kind of thing it might cover. So sounds like that would be allowed, but I think I would guess only 10% of people might actually do that. So if that's the case, I don't know, I'd have to consider, but it's like, I know a lot of people have talked about, a lot of you guys have talked about wanting to join in a server before. There's a couple reasons why I haven't been able to do that. One is obviously money for hosting, but two is the whole moderating the server chat and all that. That gets extra complicated. So do we even want to chat in server? Obviously you do. It's a lot easier to chat in the server. Emperor X says, is this Hypixel? This is webcam. But no, but we were playing Hypixel. We've been going for almost 3 hours now. So we're going to be playing some more Hypixel tomorrow on Twitch at roughly 5 p.m. Eastern time, assuming I start on time. But that's That's the idea. So you're welcome to join, follow on Twitch for that. We stream every week doing minigames. We did a whole bunch of minigames earlier in the stream. We're doing a bunch of Let's Chat right now. But yeah, it was Hypixel. Hypixel is a lot of fun. Livestream says it would be cool to have a server. I've been thinking about finding a multiplayer Minecraft server to join. Link to Twitch in the description. Yes, link to Twitch in the description. There is a whole bunch of links in the description, actually. There is a link to Twitch there, and a bunch of other links. Sorry, I just noticed Lupus590, the spelling things. The lack of spell check came out just about the same way I just said it verbally with getting tongue-tied. You're like, link to Twitch in the description. And that's pretty much what I just said. Didn't quite say Twitch. I kind of said Twitch. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. So, yeah, if you guys are interested, I'd have to look at the whole option of that whole charging for server access, whether you guys would be interested, whether I think I can make like enough to make it worth it, like in terms of obviously the more people you have on, if like let's say MC Pro hosting, for example, I think it was $7.50, and like I said, I don't remember if that was an American fund or not, or if it's Canadian money. But obviously if there's like one person on the server, then I would either have to cover a lot of the cost myself, which I can't do at the moment, or I would have to charge like a ridiculous amount. Like I think maybe $1 might, or maybe $2, maybe $5. I don't know. I'd have to think through all that. But $5, maybe $1, maybe something. I think 7.5 or closer to 10. I think is way too much money to charge. But if there's only one person on the server, then that's kind of one of the things. It's kind of like if more people would be interested in that, then it might be worth. Like obviously it can be divided. So all of a sudden, let's say it might be $10 for the hosting, because that what was it? Yeah, if we convert 7.5 to Canadian, that's probably around 10 or so. So 10, obviously, if there's like 5 people on there, then I'd only need like $2, kind of thing. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to think through all that. And then there's the whole thing about, there's Lipson says wonders about the practicality of self-hosting. I missed some stuff. Peculiar Pantry also has a Discord, and stream notifications are available through it. Link also in the description. Yes, that is true. That is true. Discord server as well. Lupstrain says, wonders about practicality of self-hosting. Remembers my own bad internet. Self-hosting has a bunch of risks. The main risk... So, I have a friend who I used to talk to a lot who was into computer security. And one thing he said was, you don't want to open ports on your router to random people on the internet. Like, you don't want people knowing what your IP address is, I think was the thing. I'm not sure if it was more of the ports. He said that opening ports was really dangerous. And I don't know if it's because of the port itself or because of the people knowing your IP address. So that's kind of not really an option. Like, if it were a group of friends who friends who knows each other, friends who know, they're plural, singular, all that. Like, if it were a bunch of friends who knew each other very, very well, then it might be an option. But, yeah, he was saying don't do that for just people on the internet. So, I guess that's kind of the thing. So, I don't know, I'll have to keep finding out. Because then there's, of course, the other things like, for one thing, I'm not affiliated on Twitch yet. So it's like, if we were to do this whole... And my window's open, and it's getting quite cold in here. Which is actually good. We're gonna be wishing for some cold in the summer. But anyway, yeah. So there's of course the Twitch subscriptions is like $5 of a subscription, and then I only get 50% of that. So that's obviously I want like your guys. I know as we start getting into more things in the future. First of all, I don't want there to be any pressure for like super chats or something. It's an option that I want available, certainly on the tech channel. But I don't want there to be any pressure. But I also want it to be that you guys, that you're, if you guys ever decide to do anything with money or whatever, that it's that I use the money that you give the most effectively, you know? So it's kind of like Twitch has a 50% split where I only get 50%. And then Patreon has like a 70-30 split, I think it was. So that's another possible option. YouTube, like the tech channel, I can't do memberships yet. I think you need like, I don't know if it was 10,000 or 30,000 subscribers or something like that. So that's kind of a thing. I know there is a donation site that, in terms of that kind of thing, but that's, I don't know. I'm not sure if, like, donations can feel kind of like begging for money, which I don't want to do, right? So I'm not sure if I like that whole idea of donation style. I don't know if, like, I'm just trying to think. The only ones that come to mind right now are the Twitch subscriptions, the Patreon stuff, and the YouTube memberships. And there's the other issue that with Twitch, I was thinking about this the other day. Twitch actually, they don't pay you until you get $100. And I was thinking about this, if we typically get watching on any of these streams. Hang on. So we typically get, because it's like I don't want what I'm saying at the moment is I don't want anybody's money to go to waste. That's kind of my main concern. And with Twitch, they don't pay you till you get $100. We typically get watching at the moment maybe 4 or 5 people. On this channel, we get a few more sometimes, maybe closer to 10. But it's like if half the people, which is probably a very high number, it might be more like 10%, I'm not sure. But if half the people get the paid subscriptions on Twitch, then that's maybe about 2. And so that would be like half of, it's like a $5 a month subscription. Twitch takes half, so that's 2.5. Long story short, before it would accumulate $100, it would be about 20 months. And with how unstable everything is on the internet right now, there's no guarantees. I mean, 20 months is a long time. There's no guarantees I'll even be on Twitch in 20 months, and no guarantees that I'll even be ever receiving that. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to have to hold off, not get Twitch affiliate yet. Because I don't want anybody's money to go to waste, right? That's kind of the thing. Because I know there's, and like I said, I don't want there to be any pressure. But I know some people want to give stuff, and I want to open the options for that to be an option. But I also certainly don't want it to go to waste. And so, like, if we were getting an average of 10 viewers on Twitch, you figure an average of 10, I mean, that probably would be enough that the payout would happen every few months, right? And that's a lot more reasonable. 20 months is a long time, and anything can happen in 20 months, right? So that's kind of the thing. So I don't know if I can, I'll have to see. I mean, YouTube opened up for the tech channel, they opened up the membership section for me, but then they say on their help articles that they have a requirement of like 10,000 subs or something like that. Live without any sales. It's not going to waste. Twitch eats it, which arguably is a waste. Yeah, that's true. YouTube memberships, the nice thing with that, well, two nice things. One is that, and I have to look this up, but one nice thing is that I'm already making ad revenue off YouTube. So with the size of the channel at the moment, the payout's happening every about 3 months. I haven't actually got anything yet because it's not the third month yet. So that's a lot shorter time, and nothing goes to waste that way, right? And so adding a bit of super chat or a bit of whatever else membership, if that's possible, on top of that, just basically speeds it up. But it's definitely going to come. So that's one nice thing. The other nice thing is the fact that someone said, and I haven't looked this up yet, but someone said that YouTube memberships do a 70-30 split, which is very different than Twitch's. So 50-50 is not 70-30, that is for sure. So that means a lot less of it goes to waste, as you could say. That way. Like it's not, I mean, supporting the platforms. I'm not saying supporting the platforms is a waste, but I'm just saying what people are doing mostly is supporting the streamer or the uploader. So you want most of it going that way, obviously. So that's kind of some options. Live says be right back. All right. I'm going to look up while we're here. Unfortunately, I can't put this on the screen because I'm using two different computers right now. But I'm going to look up the YouTube memberships. YouTube. Where did they have that? Which help article? I think it was monetization requirements. There was a page where they listed all the requirements for the different features. So they say... Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Did they just change it? I think they just changed it. Hang on. Sounds good. Okay, so... Okay, hang on. They say, Daniel Gwill, hello, welcome to you, welcome to the day, welcome to the stream. Daniel Gwill says, you're almost at 100 subs, woo, or wow, or... Yeah. Wow! Really? Where are we at now? Let me see. We're up to something. We're up to Minigames channel. Where are we at? Also, by the way, if you're just tuning in, we have been going for 3 hours already. We're actually going to be stopping fairly soon, although I keep saying that and we keep chatting. But if you want to play minigames, because we're chatting right now, if you want to play minigames, you can come back tomorrow on Twitch. Or next week. Next week's stream on YouTube. But, yeah, so that is definitely an option. But yeah, we're chatting all about stuff. We just found out it looks like, according to Mojang's, what is it? Minecraft Commercial Usage Guidelines. If I read it right, and I want to read it again in very fine print, just to be doubly sure. But it looks like they say you're allowed to charge for server access, which one of the reasons I know a lot of you guys have wanted to join a server for just our people, and one of the reasons I can't do that is because for server hosting it obviously costs money. And so I'm kind of wondering how many people are actually interested. If that's true, if I read that right, that you're allowed to actually charge for server access, then we could maybe actually start getting something going. There's obviously the issue of moderating a server, which is something that'll have to work out as well, solve that before that's a thing. But if you guys, let me know if you guys would be interested. I still have to figure out what amounts might work. It kind of depends on how many people might be interested in a server for just our community. So it's kind of what amounts might be good, because obviously want it to be very, very cheap, but it needs to be enough to cover the cost of the server, right? So that's kind of, if there's one person, it might have to be like $10 or something, but if it's like 10 people, a lot less, right? So yeah, so we're just kind of discussing different things and how all that can work and all that. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, it looks like, and we're at the moment waiting for Lupus590 to return because he said he's going to be right back. So that is that. Apparently, oh yes. You said are almost at 100 subscribers. 98 billion. 98 billion subscribers. Yay! Yeah, that's very, very, very close to 100. Very, very close to 100. It's quite exciting. Quite exciting on the Minigames channel. And I'm just noticing the... Yeah, when did they... YouTube seems to have updated their requirements for different features for monetizing. So ad revenue, for those of you guys who all obviously you would know, probably, most likely, possibly, that to monetize, to get accepted into the monetization program on YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch time. The tech channel is now monetized. So that is really, really neat. But then there's other features like channel memberships, merch shelf, super chats, those kinds of things. Some of them have different requirements. And seems to me, channel memberships used to be 10,000 subscribers and merch shelf used to be 30,000, I think. I'm not sure. Because looking at their list here, and also there's a, if you guys are interested, I'll put it in the chat there. There we go. That should be, if that's the right link, that should be the list if you guys are interested. But yeah, it looks like they just changed it because I was confused. I was very confused. I don't know if you guys are ever confused. Actually, everybody gets confused from time to time. But I was confused because when I got allowed to monetize on the tech channel, they gave me access to a membership section that I could set up membership tiers and things. And I was like, that's odd because the help article says, I thought, 10,000 subscribers. And I thought I looked at it and I thought that's what it was. Now it says 1,000. So I guess maybe they hadn't updated their article yet. Possibly is what was happening there. So we'll see. But what I don't know is what are the other things around memberships? Minimum eligibility requirements. So they say 1,000 subscribers now there. Let's see. Availability in different countries, membership policies, content and perk guidelines. So there's a bunch of guidelines. I'll have to look into all this. This is very interesting. But what this doesn't tell me is what the percentage is. So Twitch, I was saying earlier that I know I don't want anybody to feel any pressure, but I do know there's some people who do want to like donate and that kind of stuff, and I'm like, I want to open those options, so you don't have to use it, but I want to open the options for the people who do. But there's two things: you have to want to, and you have to be able to, right? And I know there's personally for me, there's a lot of channels that I'd love to support, but I'm not able to, and I totally get that. But anyway, for the people who do, I want to make sure that their money is used to the I want to make sure it doesn't go to waste. Basically, that's my main concern. And Twitch, a whole bunch of things that we just discussed. But Twitch, for one thing, takes 50% of the paid subscription revenue. YouTube, I know Patreon takes 30% and would give me 70. So like you could say that other 50% is almost going to waste or something. You could say that. But so I want to find out. Somebody said that YouTube was a 70-30, but I can't find anywhere. I can't find anywhere how YouTube divides their memberships. So that's like how they divide their ad revenue and membership revenue and whatever else. Because there's a whole section where they talk about the memberships, but they don't say on any of these articles. I must be on the wrong section of the site. That must be what the problem is, because I can't find a thing. Can't find a thing. YouTube revenue split. Yeah, the one thing I was talking about with the Twitch subscriptions is it would take... Lipson80, hello, welcome back. Lipson80 says, I seem to remember hearing that YouTube takes the majority of super chats and stuff. Yes, I think I remember hearing that they take 50% of pretty much everything, but that it was different from memberships, but I'm not sure about that. And I search YouTube revenue split, and I get a whole bunch of other websites, and I don't get a YouTube help article. Why don't I get a YouTube help article? Oh, because I should look on the YouTube help website. That would be helpful. Revenue split. Let's try that. Let's see. Revenue split FAQ. That looks promising. Google Play Books Partner Center help. I think we're definitely on the wrong side of the site right there. YouTube partner earnings overview. This might be it. What's my revenue share? Okay, you can review your YouTube content license agreement for specific details about your ad revenue share. But I don't want to know the ad revenue. I want to know the... Okay, they're talking about going into my account. Do they not have something like a universal policy for everybody now? Or am I just completely blind and missing it? That's always possible. Always possible. Okay. Huh. This is strange. This is strange indeed. How do I... Okay, so... When do I get paid? How do I get paid? How do I earn revenue? Etc., etc. But what's my revenue share? So sign into YouTube Studio, they say. So let's open that for the tech channel and see what we have here. We have got a loading screen. That's what we've got here. Aha! Here we are. So they say go to this menu over here. I thought they'd just have a help article about it. Go to this menu over here. Go to YouTube Partner Program Options. Where is that? Because I don't see that anywhere. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to look into this in more details later. Because I don't see that at all. Oh, there's a see agreements. Oh, I do have that button. Okay, see agreements. View agreement on the partner program terms. Ah, okay. Okay, so this should tell some stuff. Monetization revenues. Ad revenues. Oh, actually, it's not 50-50. Ad revenues, YouTube pays 55. So I get 55, YouTube gets 45. What about the subscription revenues? 55% from subscription fees that are attributable to the monthly views or watch time of your content as a percentage of the monthly views or watch time of all or a subset of participating content. Oh, wait, is this? No, is this talking about... This doesn't sound like it's talking about the what's it called? Memberships. This sounds like it's talking about the YouTube Premium YouTube thing, membership thing. Not the per channel, but the per site kind of thing. Yeah, so, okay, I'm going to have to look in more detail to find that out, because You'd think that something like that would be easy to find, but apparently it's not easy to find. Not easy to find whatsoever. So, yeah, that's apparently the way this works. So anyway, I'm gonna have to look into all that. But yeah, if you guys are interested in possibly joining some sort of a server for just our channel people, that kind of thing, then let me know. I will have to put that on my list to look into. But if more people are interested in it, I'll put it higher on the list, that's for sure. But yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. And if you guys have any thoughts on anything, then let me know. But anyways, see you guys tomorrow.